podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
You sure about that?
That little show we sit down with your favorite comedians and we find out they're good to be classy, or they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. She's upstairs in a K-hole.
Okay. Good for her.
That's one of our good friends on Patreon, but I can't remember the name right now. I want to say Clive Owen or Gary Owen, but I could be wrong. Either way, it was a fucking home run.
Okay.
My co-host is coming at you from a little too close right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman, and I think he's at his wit's end right now. When I can't. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What's up, gang? Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube, and obviously the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. Love that money, gang.
Yes, sir. And gang, we could not be more excited to have two incredibly special guests back with us again
It's
today.
the bugs from Men in Black.
Sugar water.
One is a rising star. One is a rising star on the comedy scene, and the other one is hanging on by a thin thread.
What the fuck? You guys guess who's who?
Jesus Christ, lady.
One is over-medicated, one is under-medicated. We'll let you guys decide on that. You know her from her fantastic podcast, R.I.P. with Jordan Jensen, and both of them from the fantastic podcast, B and Ian with Jordan.
Sure.
Ian Finance and Jordan Jensen, everybody.
Yeah.
Respectively.
You got to go get paper towels already.
Yeah, please clean this up.
got
She's
meth.
leaking. She's
Holding
leaking.
on by a thread really got me.
Get off the
I
phone,
know, I'm
Jordan.
looking at my makeup to
I
see what's
mean,
running
She's
down my
worried
face.
about. Let her go. You're yelling at her for.
I'm
Yeah.
not yelling
And she
at
called. She couldn't.
It's-
She couldn't find Tooties. You're yelling at her on the phone. Be nice to her.
Thank you. Here.
I'm not.
thank
I'm yelling at her on the phone.
Pushing it is crazy.
you. I mean,
I was not yelling at her. I was supporting her.
it's like
Pushing it
it's
is
like
saying
we're in
it's
class
okay.
and there's a substitute teacher.
Man, talk
You're
about
not my dad.
mayhem. Can I say this?
You can
Please.
say
I
it.
should probably say this off the air, but this is copyright H. Foley. You should do an animated series where you guys are like Muppet Babies, but you're both in preschool.
What?
You don't think that'd be fun? I think it'd be
I
funny.
had an idea kind of close to that
Yeah.
There you go.
about
But
us being kids.
if
There
that
you
would
go.
be cool if it was animated and then our adult animated selves were in it too.
It'd be cool if we were in it as ourselves when we're older, but the kids version of us is little kids. Because I talked
Wait,
to
what are you guys doing there then?
Hey guys, I got to be honest with you. I'm out. I'm pulling the funding on this.
That'd
whole
be fun though if we were animated kids.
Like Muppet Babies.
Yeah.
But you guys are terrorizing the rest of the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian's
Yeah.
smoking.
Welcome back to the Goofball Brothers.
Jordan's walking around with a gun and
I had such a weird when we were just in LA and like Luke Moniz was in the back of the car and me and Ian were talking about.
Do you guys travel together?
No, it just was
No, it
weird.
just works out
It
that
just
way
worked out-
sometimes.
Yeah,
Okay.
synchronicity stuff.
Were you both out there at the same time separately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their
that's-
cycles
happened
have
a few
their cycles
times.
have blinked
Yeah.
up.
Did you have to tell the governor when you guys
yeah. We had to alert the media.
That's what all the drones are about, I guess.
yeah. When we fly out of Newark at the same time, they're like, "Hey, make insurance covered." they're gonna shoplift everything. But we were like scaring Luke. Like we were talking about.
Yeah, you're both crazy.
I mean,
We were?
Remember how we were like talking about? Maybe it wasn't there, but we were somewhere just talking about our childhoods. Maybe it was a steakhouse.
Oh, at
yeah,
the
about
steakhouse,
sexual
yeah.
exploration with other people when we were younger, and he was like, "You guys are sick," and I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
that's a nice way to say molested.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't
Yeah,
realize
yeah.
how.
What was weird is you were both telling the waiter this story.
Yeah.
Over the calamari hors d'oeuvres. We were like,
What
oh
was-
yeah, we were
Calamari
molested.
hors d'oeuvres.
What was the
What are they
steakhouse?
not hors d'oeuvres, you fucking dirtbag?
Over the.
What type of hors d'oeuvres do you have here? I'm not allowed to have sugar.
It was in between eating off other people's plates.
And the fried pickles that they took away from our table, and you got so mad. You were like, "These aren't ours," and they took them away, and you were like, "Oh my god, how
That
dare
is a
they
little
not
weird.
leave
They
here?"
I'll
dropped
give you
them,
that.
And
I'll
I
give
was
you
in
that.
the middle
I
of
think
grabbing
it's
them while they were
fancy.
taking them away, and they we were like, no, keep them.
No,
it's a freebie.
At that, you can't give that to another table.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
but I
At
saying.
think
that
it's
point, that's
fancy
on
to
the
do that.
restaurant.
I think it was a fancy move, like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, sir." You
I
don't
kind of
even wanna
understand
look at
that,
me."
like,
They're serving fried pickles. They're doing fancy moves. Come on, what are we doing
It
here?
was
Yeah.
a good steakhouse.
What was it?
Smokehouse.
Smokehouse.
Across from
Sounds
the
like a weed
Universal
shop.
lot.
The
Okay.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah, the Warner Brothers.
And who
lot.
went? You two?
Us, and we brought our son Luke.
Your son Luke. And who picked up this bill?
Me. The
the
Patreon.
Patreon.
The
What? You
Patreon.
can't say me.
Well, because I have
knew
the
this was
card.
gonna cause a
you
fight.
do that multiple times. You've done that like 3 times, and we get into a fight every time.
You're right.
You go, I bought food for everybody, and then I
It's
go,
the
"Did you use it?"
Patreon.
I respect the dirtbag move,
The
my friend.
Patreon.
I also
Why?
have a Patreon card. I easily could have. So
Stop touching her.
In your face.
Kinda
Are you
weirdo.
pulling out your Patreon card?
I'd quit the vape.
Oh, she's snoozing? What are you
She
doing?
quits. She fucking vapes. She does these fucking tobacco packs. And I rip a
Rogues.
cigarette, and she's like, "You're killing yourself."
I've never seen a girl put one of those in. That's crazy.
never seen a
Yeah.
girl do a
Have you
lot of
never
things.
met Icebox?
By the way, I saw the clip. I
You
saw a
never
clip
met
with,
Dirty Knees?
on your pod with her sister. Have you met the sister?
Oh yeah.
I feel like that both of them could beat up most comedians in the
yeah.
city.
Oh yeah.
She used to beat the shit out of me, so I had to get.
It's got to be a tough broad.
Yeah.
Going toe to toe with you.
I watched it
Dude,
with the lights
everyone
on.
in her family's like fucking Kit from A League of Their Own.
That was our favorite movie.
I do.
I was Kit though. She was.
I was Dottie.
Foley was Rosie.
Yeah.
Now I was a little kid with the chocolate bars.
KJ
were
was
Marla.
Stillwell, baby.
I was not Marla. Hooch.
you are. You do have Marla vibes.
You were Madonna.
Yeah, I was. I wish.
Oh, Marla, the ugly chick?
Yeah.
She cracked dingers, though.
She was a good asset to the team.
So hold on.
Yes.
Now, when you both say that you have a Patreon card, what
Yeah.
does that exactly mean? Your
The business
company card.
The company card. I have the company card,
Uh-huh.
and
I feel it's got split custody with you.
used it to buy us dinner. A year that.
But Jordan also has one.
No.
I have it on my phone. Tap.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have the actual.
But it comes
card.
out of the Patreon. So,
Yes.
so that would be the company paid for
Yeah,
dinner.
so the company paid for
But
dinner.
he always
Not
said
you.
he did.
I know, because
I'm
in
with
my
you.
mind, I'm
That's
the
not
one that took
true.
the card
That's not
out.
true.
I'm not trying to stolen valor,
You stole
fucking
valor.
taking money, giving money.
This is the most
I
dirtbag
had
conversation.
the card,
You
so
were
I said
imagining
me.
who picked it up. Yes.
But it's the Patreon.
And there was a
us.
woman taking photos, and we convinced Ian when he went to the bathroom. We told the woman that she could come back and take photos, like because they sell a postcard with your face. And I was like, convinced him that it was a big fan, and she was going to come by with a camera. and
Which I bought.
Why do you have that?
Did you know she was going to talk about that?
Why do you have that?
No, I didn't. It was in my bag.
That's crazy.
Look, you can see we have the knives up to each other, and Jordan is actually sticking the knife in my throat. Look,
Marla
see
Hooch.
Listen, I'm not saying I've been to a lot of fancy restaurants.
$10.
But I don't know many where they go around with cameras taking pictures of people like you're on a goddamn roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they were like,
was
oh,
odd.
she's a fan of yours. But she wasn't a fan of mine. I go, well, fuck her then. Fuck her.
Was she
And
a
then
fan of
it-
anybody at the table?
She didn't know
No,
who
she
we
worked
were.
there,
she worked
and
for the
she goes
restaurant.
around and takes pictures.
I
with you.
understand
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, she wasn't.
She was a
of
fan of when
anybody.
we left.
No, she actually hated us with a fiery.
No, you don't say. You guys were holding
Ian
steak
was like,
knives to
"Now
each
will you
other's
take a
throat."
picture with my phone?" And she was like, "I can't do
Yeah,
that."
she's like, I
That's my
really
job."
can't do that.
Yeah,
And he
because
was
she
like,
has to
"You
charge
said-
for the
Stupid
pictures.
idiot. She doesn't have to do anything. She could have had the goodness in her heart to do it.
Man, you two are something else.
What?
Can I drink this?
Yeah, have some. What's the matter with you?
With who, us?
You're not having fun?
No, me. I mean, the
Let me
second
try one of these roads.
No.
Give me.
the second you two walked in here, the vibes completely changed.
Oh, yeah.
In a good way, in a
Well,
fun
also,
way.
I love how I
The
walked
plant
in.
died when you walked in.
How do you do this? You just pop it in?
Like this.
Put it in your butthole.
Upper decker.
This is going to make me puke.
Oh God.
Yeah,
know.
it will.
I
It will.
ki- I-
It made
I
me poop.
kinda hope it
It made me
does.
poop in a.
Made you poop?
It made me poop in a. I remember when I took those antibiotics.
If this is anywhere but a bathroom, we got a problem.
Well, it was a bathroom, but it was in a nail salon that was 4 feet by 4 feet, and I blew it the fuck up because I took antibiotics that day, and then this hit, and then I went into the bathroom, and I came out, and I was like, Caitlin, I was there with Palufo, and she was getting nails, and I was like, we have to go, and she was like, I still have to dry, and I was like, we need.
No, I
we
have to dry.
T-minus 10 seconds. It was brutal.
I'll tell you this. Speaking of blowing up, I blew
think you
up
can-
the Denver airport bathroom. I shit so hard it went up my back. I had to wash my clothes.
Look at that. That's right.
In the
Wait,
sun.
How are you two just traveling like this? This is
Good
crazy.
work.
You shouldn't have that many away games.
Did
know
you
what I mean?
guys stay at
should
the
time
same
it.
hotel where you were?
No.
No.
What did you
She's
say?
I stayed at the Ramada Wyndham.
Quit bragging. Out by the airport.
Dude, it's a trash hotel. I love it. The first time I ever stayed there was a guy on meth going to the guy at the counter. He was going,
you.
There's a man in my room. Look. And it was just a video of nothing. And the guy goes, sir, if this happens every week, why do you continue to stay here? And he goes, because it's cheap. And I was like, yeah.
I like the free breakfast. Okay.
There's a man in my room in a photo of nothing is so funny.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at him staring at us.
Oh, yeah.
That's
He's
so
going, so what do
scary.
you do for a living, bud? Trying to make friends with him?
Yeah. I'm like, there can be another man.
Did they take your fried pickles too? And Jordan, where did you stay?
Steph Tollives.
Steph told us.
Oh,
Okay, you stay with a friend. All right.
No,
was-
she was
she's
out of town.
Okay. So
Now, do you make yourself comfortable in a situation like that? Real comfortable? Or
I-
do you you mind your P's and Q's?
I made myself comfortable.
You think she's ever been comfortable
I
once?
ate all her honey, so I had to buy a new thing of honey, and then I ate all that one too.
What are you, a bear? Who eats that much honey?
I love honey. I love honey more than I
Oh,
love
yeah.
honey and whipped cream.
I have to have locks on my cabinets because she comes in. And
I
eats
ate
all
all
I
your
thought
honey.
you meant salmon.
I ate all your
What?
honey.
Do you
Wait,
really
what?
have locks on your because of her?
Nah,
You have
because
locks
of
on
the
your
cat
cabinet?
and her.
It works
well,
for
the
both.
cats.
It's a friend of yours. If she comes over to the house, is she allowed to have whatever she wants in the fridge?
Yeah, but she
Well,
doesn't
sometimes
ask. She just goes in and just roots through it, and stuff ends up on the floor, and then
Immediately.
she's eating stuff.
I don't
and I'm
say
like,
hello.
that's 8 weeks old. Don't eat
That's
it.
happened a lot where I go and I eat his leftovers and then he turns around. It's like, no. And I'm like, and he's like, that's moldy. And I'm like, I like it. It's blue cheese now.
When I got the new cat, Glenn, shout out Glenn, I love you.
Is he a listener? You on the Patreon, Glenn?
Shout out Glenn is psychotic. That is psychotic.
So
He's in rehab right now. Hope he's feeling
Shout
better.
out Glenn. Pull through,
he's
buddy.
got Wi-Fi. He'll check it out. He was stop. Don't. He was.
I mean, you two
can't.
are not. I've never. Wait, this is also. I've never seen Ian in like the mature
Yes.
role. It's freaking me out.
Thank you.
Usually, you're the one on a leash. You're really keeping her corralled over there.
So she comes over. Glenn's new. He's been there for a week. I got a
I don't know
water
what's-
bottle.
Glenn just started working here. He's still training.
I got a water bottle to spray him when he goes for the food, because for like 2 weeks I had to eat standing in my
Sounds
living
like
room.
you're in jail. Glenn just got here. He keeps eating my shit. I had to fight him in a bathroom.
I had to
Glenn
walk
takes my
around
commissary
I
card.
had to walk around holding the inside of Glenn's pocket. It was really awful. So,
Wait, hold on.
What?
He goes after what food? When you're eating?
The food on the counter, and then when I was eating, I couldn't eat sitting down because he would lunge at the food. He's a kitten. He was 3 months old, so I would have to eat standing up in my living
Ravenous. It
room.
was psychotic. It
He's
was
gotten
crazy.
so much better, but it was very funny because I have a water bottle. So when he was going for the food, I'd spray him, and this thing reached into my thing of nuts, and Glenn goes to eat the thing of nuts from her hand. I spray Glenn. She grabs an orange out of my hand. I spray her, and they both scurried away to the same part of the room.
I feel like this is how hobos hang out.
The cat moved out shortly after
I
this.
feel like I'm gonna get sick.
What's wrong with you?
This rogue is not good.
That was her candy cup.
Well, she's
It's
done with it.
empty. I ate it immediately.
You
I ate it with my
think the
fork.
candy survived around her?
You think
I
I'm
feel like
going
we're out to
slow?
eat with children right now.
Luke.
Hey, that's her candy. Get that out of your mouth.
Do you have an iPad?
Luke, do me a favor. Get the water bottle, will you? These two need a squirt. Jesus.
This is as beautifully chaotic as I expected it to
Yes.
be.
Well, it sounds like you guys are doing great. To be honest with you.
Good. Things are good.
What airline did you fly out?
Delta.
Delta.
Both of you Delta
I
people.
flew first.
Very nice. Like the face throw.
Yeah.
But you
was,
stayed at a
Also,
friend's.
I was praying for an upgrade. Literally in the green room at the store. I was
from
like,
down with the luggage upstairs.
could everybody knock on wood that I get a Delta One upgrade?
You were close.
I was one out of like.
Were you guys on the
8.
same flight?
No, I flew out a day earlier than her.
FAA rules.
They were both not allowed to be in the air at the same
There's only one marshal on the plane at a time.
I only got one set of handcuffs. What are we going to do?
I want to be more put together. How do we do? Nikki Glazer went on stage last night and I had to go up after her and I felt so, I was like, different woman. This is a different woman now.
Should have just went up as a dude. It would have been easier. An easier swing.
It was so hard.
Oh,
Do you like
okay.
flying up front?
I'm sweating.
I like the
I do.
Lay down because I have a puppy and we snuggle
You bring the dog with you.
everywhere.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
just took her to the vet today. They said she's in perfect health, perfect weight, caliber,
Dude, she
size.
feeds a dog eggs. It eats off the floor. It farts.
Oh,
it smells.
she's farts.
So does Foley.
Yeah.
I like the shells myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, are you feeding the dog only people food? Like what?
Yes.
Like
No, I stopped feeding her an egg every day. Now she eats it every other day for breakfast when I have to eat my eggs. But no, she eats Purina and puppy chow. And sometimes she's a good girl. She gets meat.
Gets what?
Meat.
Meat. It's like steak.
And then she farts.
Dude,
she farted.
do you
bad.
cook-
She saves them
We went
for
to
the
Stamford,
podcast.
New York Comedy Club 2 nights ago, and I gave her all the grizzle off the steak. And oh, she was fart dog, but she was happy.
What steak? A steak that you cooked for dinner for yourself?
No, God, what?
Where'd you get a steak?
My kitchen
think
is
she
like where I
could
keep my
cook?
clothes in the oven.
I got a blouse coming in at $350 if you
Yeah.
need it.
Ding! Socks are done.
It's nice. You can heat them up.
Where'd you get the steak from?
From-
Ground.
You know how it? They order it from the Brazilian.
Oh, you ordered at in the green room.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Where was this again?
Stanford,
Stanford.
Connecticut.
Oh, you were in Stanford. Okay,
Great
I
club.
got you.
The New
Very
York
good
Comedy
club. We
It was
just
my
did it a
first
couple
time.
weeks ago.
So
Yeah.
fun.
Great
Great.
green room.
Yeah.
And perfect for doggies.
Perfect for doggies.
Yeah,
She
one of
popped
the
on those
servers there
balls.
has a little doggy. Kimmy, this is Blue Chew.
Shout out to Blue Chew.
Which you could use, by the way.
I'm hard right now thinking about it.
Fucking limp noodle over there.
Hey.
Goddamn egg noodle. Gang, listen, I can speak from experience. As you get a little older,
A little
put on
bigger.
you get a little bigger. All right, the blood don't really run down there the way it used to. It's like an old aqueduct from the Roman times.
Sure.
All right, so do yourself a favor. Get some Blue Chew. Help yourself out. Get back in the bedroom and knock the bottom out of that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Blue Chew is an all
Show her or him who's boss.
Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in chewable form. Process is simple. You sign up at BlueChew.com. You consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA. I'm talking homegrown bones, baby. Best part, it's all done online. No awkward doctor visits, no weird conversations, no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Comes right to the door.
There you go.
So Blue Chew wants men to rock hard. That's what they told me. They called me up, said, "Hey, Kippy, we want every dude bricked up out there."
Let's go.
They won't stop till every dude's bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we got a special offer for our audience. Try Blue Chew for free. Just pay $5 shipping at checkout when you visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com to receive your first month for free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. I'm hard.
Yes, we do. Kip, you like Dollar Shave Club?
Who don't like Dollar Shave Club at this point? That's what I want. If you're out there and you don't like Dollar Shave Club, bozo.
I like Dollar Shave Club. I'm going to tell you why. You got everything in one spot. You can get the razors to clean up down here. Okay, good quality razors. And you get the trimmer to clean up the beard. Not to mention you can do the bushes down there, too, a little bit. Clean up the front yard and the backyard.
Yeah, it's fantastic. They got the Club Series 6 blade razor, a shave so comfy your skin will take a nap. Okay, put you down. That's 6 stainless steel blades for the closest, most comfortable shave
They're
with
good.
a vitamin E infused lubricant strip for comfort
that.
and glide and precision trimmer
does feel better after
for
you use it.
precise handling. They got the Club Series Diamond Grip handle, super clean. You know, go away, bada bang, bada boom, feels good in your hand. Pattern grip,
slipping.
designed for comfort and control, baby. Heavy metal handle. They got the shave butter, which, whew, let me tell you, slather on a little bit of that, like a fresh turkey coming out the oven. They got the post shave dew, hydration without the heavy feeling on it. They got the electric trimmers. The big man said they got it. Whatever you need, they got it.
They got it.
If you're going bald, if you're going scruffy, whatever you want, Dollar Shave Club got you. But don't take our word for it. Try it for yourself. You can visit their site right now for 20% off, $20 or more. Get your products delivered right to your door. Visit dollarshaveclub.com/garbage. Use the promo code garbage for 20% off, $20 or more. And remember, however you shave, Dollar Shave Club is here to help you stay handsome. Do it.
I
Last
really
time we were
want
there.
to bring my cat on the road. That'd be so
You can't do
fun.
that. That's crazy.
That'd be so nice.
He
But
ends
see,
up
I
at the
got-
front desk. There's a cat in my room.
But I got Glenn to be buds with Samson while I'm on the road. because Samson would get upset when I was gone,
Mm-hmm.
and I.
Who's Samson now?
My other
My
cat. Yeah, my roommate. And so when I come home from the road now, Samson doesn't cry because he's got Glenn, but I want to take.
He's crying
him
when
on
you
the
come
road
home from the road. Have you picked
because
up
he's
on
upset.
that you're back?
Could know that he misses me.
Ah, damn, I thought he was going for good this time.
Glenn, I thought you changed the locks. Guys, quit screwing around. Daddy's home.
I said that last night. Daddy's home.
You could bring.
Hello, boys.
You could bring him in a crate.
Mm.
But then you'd have the no.
But
that
I-
thing.
I know, he'd turn Australian.
Yeah.
But I don't want to.
He's playing a didgeridoo.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave one of them alone. The whole reason I got Glenn
Bring
is to
them
be
both.
Samson's buddy.
That would be cool. You be that comic, bringing 2 cats around.
Whoa.
Really get a good rep for yourself.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah, but when Coyote
I made the
accidentally pees
two-cat
in a green room,
comic.
it's so much cleaner than a cat is like hot, smelly ammonia piss.
Yeah,
What?
cat piss is
No,
notoriously bad for you.
piss in a box because they're polite. They don't piss in public on the floor.
Isn't your
Like
dog
an
a
animal?
puppy?
She's
No,
a year
it's
old.
a full-grown thing.
She's perfect.
I don't know if you guys picked up. Ian is significantly jealous of this dog right now.
She
Well,
rules.
I would love to take my loved ones on the road.
same bed and she gives me kisses.
So do I.
I'm never alone. It's really nice. It deals with the codependency thing.
I feel like they
she
both
takes-
have court-appointed pets at this point.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, you guys need something to settle you down.
The vet today was like, "You need your dog on a leash," and I was like, "But she likes to be naked." And they were like, "Woman, please!" And she was just running.
You don't
around.
use a leash for the dog?
Not
When I
at the
don't-
airport, not at the comedy club, not
you
in anywhere.
crazy?
Are you
Yeah,
gonna put
yeah.
a leash on your daughter? It's weird. Okay, she's smart, dude. Can I tell you something? And then we're gonna move on.
Folks, real quick from Helix.
Okay, let me tell you how.
What's Helix?
This episode sponsored by Better Health, gang.
Okay, let me tell you this because it blew my mind and I was almost crying with pride. Okay, I was in my house. I have severe OCD. I gave my dog the end of the peanut butter jar. I said, I'm going to talk to my managers. You lick that out clean. She said, got it. Then I came back. Peanut butter jar was gone. Could not find it anywhere. Triggered my OCD. Had to find it. Couldn't leave the house before I found it. That's why I'm late. Okay.
Okay.
So then I finally.
This is today.
Yes.
Okay.
It was just now. So then I was panicking and I was like, where's the peanut butter jar? I have to find it. And then I went, fuck it. Coyote. And I brought a jar out of the cupboard and I said, and I pointed to it and I went, where is it? And she went, oh, yeah. And she went off and found the peanut butter jar and showed me where it was.
Oh,
and I
that's
was,
cool.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
That's pretty good.
Did she
That's-
actually say, oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
She
about?
went like this. She looked at me like I was retarded and was like, oh, yeah, it's over here. And went
She
in that
looked at you
hidden
like you
corridor
were-
where she stuffed it away and was like, this is what you're talking about? Yeah. And I was like,
That's a good dog.
That
just
is
no
pretty
full
good.
panic and then just last resort being like, can you help? And she was like, yeah, bitch.
Let me ask you this. You walk out of the dog's got to go to the bathroom. You walk the dog outside in New York with no leash.
We get to the park and then she's unleashed. If I'm around
Is it a
any
dog
cars-
park or is it a park?
It's Prospect Park, big park.
Okay.
Illegal.
It's
Yeah.
illegal. I got a ticket
The
the
only-
other day, and I gave them.
Not
Yeah,
even
people
anything
get
about.
mad, and she's like, "This is your problem."
No, I'm
She
saying it
doesn't
for
like
the,
that.
I'm saying it for the safety of your dog. There could be another big dog around that you can't grab her or something
No,
like
she's
that.
very. If a big
or
dog
what if
is
she
weird,
runs out
she
on the
gets
street
away.
or something?
It's too big of a park, and she's very smart. She's like insanely smart. She
Told you
doesn't
about the
like
peanut
road.
butter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you listening?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
I don't know how much
Also-
more proof you need, dude.
I also trained her the first 6 months I had her. I had a 30-foot long leash. So I had her on this super long leash, and then I would teach her recall. And I only call her Coyote when I'm calling her.
Recall?
She's very smart. Yeah, that's
I
what it's
picture
called.
I picture like some type of Al Qaeda training.
Yeah.
The dog's doing the monkey
It
bars.
is. I took it very seriously.
I pictured you with like a thing in your arm where a hawk lays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Recall.
One of those big oven mitts on.
The guy gave me a ticket the other day, and he's like, "Your dog was off leash," and I was like,
You
"Okay."
got a ticket
Who
for
gave you a
it?
ticket?
Yeah.
A ticket?
How much
Where?
is that?
Prospect Park.
From a
I
cop?
threw it right in the trash. I was like, I don't have my license on me, and he was like, okay, what's your first and last name? And I said, my middle name
Ian
is
Fidance.
Cosentini. So I said Jordan Cosentini, and he was like, okay, wrote it down. And I was like, do you ever have people giving you like the wrong name? And he was like, yeah, but you know, I was like, it probably happens so much. You're good at telling when people are lying. And he was like, 100%. I can see it a mile away. And I was like, great. And I took the ticket that had the wrong name on it.
Dude, that
Threw it
is
right in the
like
trash.
when someone kills someone and then they show up at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
And like, wow, that guy does
Yeah.
good work. Huh?
That killer must be
Yes,
hot.
That's
huh?
what I would do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much was the ticket?
I think it was like $100 or something.
Really? And was it a?
But what can they do? They don't have my license. They can't do anything with it.
Yeah, it's weird.
You don't.
Was it an NYPD officer? Or kind of like a park ranger?
It was a park.
Did he have a gun?
No gun.
Oh, fuck him.
Yeah,
He had a
doesn't
That's
need-
not a ticket.
Yeah.
A clipboard.
He had a clipboard.
Put him on a leash.
Yeah, I tell you what he could do with
He
that
was such a
clipboard.
dick.
Oh.
We always run away from them. That's our favorite game. Run away from the guys, but sometimes I just don't have the energy.
Sure.
Wait, you actually run away from them?
Oh yes, we are fast as
I would love to see that CCTV footage.
Coyote, go!
Miss Megan!
Split up. We'll meet back at the
No,
apartment.
She runs and I go, or sometimes I go. It's a rabbit. That's not even my dog because she looks like a rabbit a little bit.
Scatter. Just takes off
Yeah,
into the woods.
scatter.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Jordan gives a take it back, touch black, no trade back.
I'm rubber, you're
She hands him
glue.
an Uno card. Hello, doctor.
Uno reverse.
Okay. Okay. All right. So yous were both in L.A. Yous are back.
Yep.
Things are going
Better
good.
than ever.
Uh-huh.
Things are great.
Okay.
What's new?
Wonderful.
What's new for the new year? What do you have planned? Anything? Do you have any resolutions?
What?
Okay, all
Not
right.
time for that yet.
I have resolutions
What?
to not get back with my ex, to become incredibly ripped.
Which is you're doing a great job,
Thank
by
you
the way.
so
Yeah.
much.
Your
Fucking
Instagram,
show 'em the
your
guns.
Instagram stories
Show him
intimidate
the
me.
guns. Look at that. Oh,
Shit.
Look at that.
Yoked.
And to be able to do, I want
A
to be able to
backflip.
do 5 pull-ups next year.
You guys both have similar tattoo styles.
It's
Is
just
it funny?
traditional.
Mine are all color and hers are black and white.
That's hilarious.
The only time she's ever gotten color was when I was there.
And
Isn't that right?
Sagalo. Sagalo was there for a color one.
Oh,
you
fuck.
guys get tattoos together?
Mm-hmm. We're
Yeah.
matching tattoos.
What are they?
Product of New York.
They're
It's a
coffins that say
logo.
product of New York.
It's a coffin that says "Product of New York." It's a logo from a great band, New York hardcore band called Incendiary.
Incendiary. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out.
Shout out Incendiary. What?
You're
I just
funny.
got this
You're
new
both
one
funny.
for Glenn.
You already got a tattoo of them?
He's my guy.
I'm scared to do a coyote tattoo because I
Why?
think it's symbolic of death, and I don't
No,
want
it's
to.
Hey, put him on a leash. You won't have to worry about it.
She's not. She's very good, and I would rather have. She doesn't.
But what about other dogs?
What is that?
You're
That's
not
what I
afraid
just
of
told
other
her.
dogs attacking
Watch.
her?
I go like this. She runs towards a dog. If they
Yeah,
go,
watch.
I go like that. If they go like this, I go leave it, and then she goes up. She's a freaking cop, dude. She's like a Boston little cop. She's so smart.
You give your dog this, and they know what you're
He's
talking
reading my
about.
emails.
I looked.
Oh, yeah,
I looked
sorry,
at
I got
the owner.
distracted.
Hey, get out of my personal files.
That's ADD.
I got distracted.
He's like, so you're playing,
Ooh, your
No,
prescription's about to
I saw
expire.
something that was like discount. I was like, zoinks.
Ooh, you got to pay your Netflix bill.
look over my bank accounts up.
I always read people's texts and they get mad. And I'm
I
like,
know, I
That's just
can't
ADD.
help it.
It's like I have to do it.
can't help it.
I found myself one time when I played my phone died, and I just started reading the guy next to me, like
Yeah.
looking at his phone. I was
Do you
like,
ever
hey, whatever
watch-
you got on, I just need a phone. I
Has
don't care
somebody
who's
already
in.
said this a million times? You ever on a plane and you just end up watching? You have a
Their
movie going,
movie?
but you watch their movie.
I do
Yeah.
that with the
We
guy.
all
Foley's
do
got a
that.
really bad bit about it right now.
That's my goddamn opener. Luke, cut that.
He's ever been on a plane?
Is that like a thing that people know and talk about? But
Kills.
I will watch an entire.
It kills. 75% of the time. If you're in a low rent area, they don't really know about it.
You guys ever been on a Greyhound?
More bus people.
I don't think I have any resolutions.
I would get some. I don't know what to tell you. I'd figure
Yeah,
some
do you
stuff
want to do
out.
the coffee thing?
Huh?
Coffee enemas?
What's that?
The coffee. What's it? Where you do AA service and have a coffee hour?
Oh yeah, I wanted to get a coffee commitment at my home group.
Girlfriend.
no, I don't wanna
boyfriend.
Wait, hold on.
Girlfriend, I
Back
don't
up to
want a
coffee
boyfriend.
commitment. You want a what?
In recovery meetings, there's different roles, and I want to get the coffee commitment where you show up early to make everybody
Semolina,
coffee.
focaccia.
You know
Nothing on that? All right, fair enough.
what?
I didn't get it, to be honest.
Semolina focaccia.
Do that airplane bit.
Yeah.
You guys are...
Airplane stuff kills.
I was
right?
naming different roles.
Right, what you know.
Focaccia threw you off. I apologize.
No, I know focaccia, but what's semolina?
It's a semolina roll.
What is that?
Ian caught that at the Port Authority one night. I got a bad case of the semolinas.
I'm sorry. Go
Anybody
ahead.
know a doctor?
Go ahead. I'm interested in this. You want a coffee commitment?
So you
Yeah.
go and
You
make
wanna
the
serve
coffee
the
for
coffee.
the group.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
group-
resolution? You want to make coffee?
Yeah, because I've never done that before.
and it forces you to go to meetings.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you would do it all the time, not just one time.
You gotta
one
commit.
time.
No,
It's the
like
commitment.
it's like once a week.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd like to do that, and I'd like to.
He's up there, he flips a pad, asking for tips. Hey, your coffee will be right up. It's like 50%, 75%,
He's making
100%.
people follow him on Instagram.
And I have a podcast.
Patreon.com/beanianpod.
Okay, so you want to do that?
I also would like to get back into the gym because I have had a lot of injuries this year. And
You got hit by a car, didn't you?
yeah.
yeah, I
Oh, look
forgot
at her.
about
She
that.
thinks I milk it.
What?
You do like attention.
Well, yeah, but not that kind. It's true. I am injured. And I went down to Florida to get the platelet therapy. Shout out Dr. Bill Bonner.
It's true. I am
Bill
injured.
who? Bill Boner?
Bill Bonner.
Bill Bonner.
My doctor down in Florida.
If there's any of the jury members
He
out there
drew
listening.
22
My
vials
next-
of blood, spun it around, turned it into plasma. I got those injections.
Why'd you go all the way down there? They do that
They
here.
haven't-
I was going to do that for my hair.
They haven't taken yet.
They haven't
You're gonna do
taken
it for your hair?
I was thinking about
Don't
it.
do it. Let it be natural. Just go.
Okay, guy, he's
Just
holding on to it. Be like me.
It's got duct tape
I'll
on his
never,
breath.
I'll
I
never
think
forget when Yamanika said you have the hairline of a rattlesnake.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing. Put that mouth away.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that
Wait,
was
hold on a
amazing.
second.
What?
What does the platelets have to do with your injuries? Is this from the car accident?
What do you mean
Yeah,
it didn't
yeah.
take?
It takes a
He's
while.
not human.
It takes a
His
while.
blood came out like a fucking horseshoe crab. It was all blue. Mr. Finance, I think you're a Klingon.
I didn't know you speak multiple languages.
Did both of you had to have fake languages when you were a kid, I would assume. And
Yeah.
imaginary friends.
The
I think they still do.
I didn't have friends to make fake languages with.
Okay. We
I had
reached the
imaginary
sad
tigers, and I spoke that language. Remember where people go like "falla fuck ulafu"? Remember that one?
Huh?
Ilafi, lullafuv, ulafu, ilafian.
Pig Latin?
I don't know.
That's
but that's
not
what it
pig
was.
Latin.
That's not. pig
That's
Latin.
what like
Tiger
that's
Latin.
what LARPers would do. Like all the Lord of the Rings nerds taught me that. We play
What?
poker and only speak in that language.
Play poker?
Yeah, a lot.
As a kid?
I
Yeah.
think you told
I
us
played
this.
poker in high school. We used to run
I played
poker
in middle
games at
school.
parties.
Cut
It
his
was
mic.
great.
I love the natural competition between them two is great.
It's a special kind of crazy. It's nuts. You had imaginary tigers as
Yes.
friends growing up.
Yeah.
What were their names?
Raja and Tiger.
I had an imaginary best friend that was a deer named Venatio.
Oh, I know
That's
this.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I had tigers, and they came with me anywhere. They walked on either side of me, and I would always make my dad open the door for the tigers as well, and he would do it, which
Aw.
is very nice.
What age are we talking?
Long,
19.
long time.
Early 20s.
I think.
First
College was
semester
a
of
weird
college.
time.
Yeah.
Pandemic really got the best of me.
Yeah.
It is crazy how there are so many such a resemblance with you two
Yeah.
of personality.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't like that.
Get out of here, Valahulu. What the hell is the tiger's name?
Falafuki. Oh, Raja.
Falafucky.
Raja, which is the tiger's name in Aladdin.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I wanted to have sex with Aladdin. I had sexual desires about him.
I went.
He was all right.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
They were both all right. They were
Yeah.
good looking.
Really hot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be Jasmine.
I'll give you that.
I had a crush on Ariel, Jasmine, and Bambi.
Bambi
My
was a
neighbor
boy. Did you know
Steve.
that?
That kind of explains a lot.
Yeah.
Why
I thought
Bambi?
Bambi was a girl. I don't know. It was like
You had a crush
Wait,
on
Bambi's
her?
a boy?
yeah.
Bambi's a deer.
That's what
first
I
of all.
thought.
I don't know if you're familiar with the movie. He's talking about an animal. Okay. Let me bring you up to speed
Let's
real
hold
quick.
up. Hold up a second. Bambi's a deer.
I love it when that's where that's the bubble reality bubble you
Yeah.
pop.
I liked Roger Rabbit's girl.
Yeah.
Jessica Rabbit, big
Yeah.
crush. Yeah.
she's all right.
Mm-hmm.
She was all right.
Yeah.
I'm like Roger Rabbit
He is Roger Rabbit.
In what sense?
And I'm
because
Eddie.
I'm a silly cartoon and I fuck hot chicks.
He is Roger Rabbit. He's always touching people and, being like, please hang out with me.
And there's also a private eye currently looking for him.
And if you do 2 bits in Erica, I lose my mind.
Yeah.
Please.
Please, Eddie, give me a kiss.
Jordan, what were your resolutions?
The pull-ups?
5 pull-ups. I can only do
How many
one.
can you do? You can do
One.
one now. That's pretty good. That's pretty
Thank
good.
you so much.
I was only ever able to do one when I lost weight.
It's so hard. And I want to be able to do 50 push-ups. I can do 20.
In one sitting?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I don't want to, and I want to not get back together with my ex-boyfriend.
Is this the same? Not to ask about you personally.
Yes.
Is this the same dude?
Yes.
So when I hear you doing bits about,
Yes.
it's the same guy the whole time.
It's the same guy every time.
And it will never stop.
I really turned the knife on that one.
Yeah.
And do you know this gentleman?
Yes.
No, we're not getting into it.
We're not getting into it, even though she
Maybe
brought
if
it
we
up.
become,
We're not getting into
maybe
it.
the loophole is if we become completely
No,
different people,
no,
then
there's
we
no
can be
loophole. Shut the fuck up. There's no loophole. It's not happening.
Man,
Puts
you have
her
to
in
be
a bad
pretty-
way.
you have to be
There's
pretty-
always a loophole.
I've never heard anybody take relationship advice from Ian.
I'm a good advice giver.
He is.
What do you think she should do?
No,
Girl, don't get me started.
no contact. Block, delete, move on. No dating for a while.
People always say block and delete. I'm like, you don't think I've done that? I have the number memorized on my heart.
I know. I used
I
to
had that
have.
for a long time with a drug dealer. It was like my biggest mistake.
Yeah,
I
it's the same
memorized
thing.
his number.
Yeah.
So like if I didn't have it, because I remember I didn't memorize it, couldn't get in touch with him for a while, and then my boy gave it to me, and then I memorized it.
And you don't even know you're
bad.
memorizing it. You're just like, I'm just looking at it for a while.
No, I knew I was.
Oh,
memorizing.
I knew I was
memorizing. Yeah.
215,
I'm not letting
215.
this fucking happen to me again. Ruin a Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm very good at giving advice.
I think you should
and-
try dating a man next year.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I may.
Just
We'll
give it a
see what's
shot.
in the cards. You
I'll
know.
take you out.
I had
A couple of fried pickles.
Henry. I had a date with a fella a couple weeks ago. It was amazing.
What's that look like?
Dude, he came over and what? This is how I talk when I'm
It
with
was
men.
amazing.
It was amazing. We listened to Steely Dan, smoked cigarettes, played my wrestling video game,
Oh, just a couple
and
of
sucked
boys.
each other's dicks. It was incredible.
I was with you right up until that.
Loser sucks the other one's dick. What do you know? My controller's not plugged in.
I was with you until Steely Dan entered the picture.
What? Steely Dan's great.
Who sits around and listens to records?
Me.
Why don't you go to a movie or
It
dinner?
wasn't a record. It was off the phone. Wasn't
It was off the phone.
The phone was in a plastic cup, so it was louder, too.
Yeah, you do that?
No,
I
mean,
do that.
Yeah, I'm a dirtbag.
Yeah, I do that.
You do that?
You do that?
You know about that?
But yeah, maybe I'll date a fella. Maybe, this is going to be, 2025. I'm excited.
Is this your year?
This is my year.
Yeah.
Are we
I'm
looking
turning-
at an Ian glow up?
I'm turning 40.
Whoa.
December 30th, 2 shows, Rhode Island Providence Comedy Connection, 8 and 10:30.
Tickets still available.
Tickets still available.
That was all just a ruse to get
No,
your
but I'm
plug in.
turning 40 on December 31st.
Okay.
I'm going to be 40,
Oh my
2025,
God, I forgot you're a New Year's
feeling
baby.
alive,
It's so
feeling
it explains
good.
so much.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Is your
feeling
birthday on a
great.
holiday too?
No way.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
typically
28th.
Memorial Day.
It's
Memorial
what?
Day.
It's typically Memorial Day.
Man, that's weird. Both of you
What?
have birthdays on a holiday?
Crazy, right?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty nuts. Very.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yours falls
What are
on
you guys
Memorial
doing
Day.
on December 31st? Come on up.
I'm going to be in Rhode Island.
Me. Are you serious?
Oh my God, Ian! What in the name?
Come over to my hotel. We'll play video games and I'll blow
So
you.
excited.
You like Steely Dan?
You smoke cigs too, Kev, don't
That's
you?
crazy.
I'm
Glenn's
on
coming.
Asia, front to back. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a guy. That's a guy looking for a connection.
Whee!
Sheath underwear, ladies and gentlemen. Have you heard of it? Sure you have. We talk about it all the time. We've been talking about it for 4 years. They sponsor tons of your favorite podcasts. So why not support the sponsors that support your favorite podcast?
They're one of the only reasons we were here. Those guys went out on a limb and started advertising when we were real small, put a couple bucks in our pocket, and the Army Garbage supported Chief, and they're still supporting us.
That's right. And they started the game, baby. They were the first ones to put the pocket with the balls and the wiener in the other pocket. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Top quality underwear developed by an Army veteran.
Iraqi war veteran.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Keeps you dry, keeps you calm, keeps you cool. Sheath underwear, the only way to go.
Yeah, whether you're at the gym, you're at work, just lounging around, Sheath's moisture-wicking fabric keeps you feeling fresh all day long, and I'll dirtbag it up 1 or 2, 3 times. You can use those puppies for about 4 or 5 days in a row. You don't even need to flip them inside out. That's how good the moisture-wicking technology is. And the styles, they got you covered. I call them my fancy underwear, well documented. I put them on when I'm trying to impress the neighborhood ladies, if you catch my drift.
I got some pics on my phone.
Don't take our word for it. They have thousands of 5-star reviews which speak for themselves. The official underwear partner of the UFC, which says a lot. Once you try Sheath, you're never going to go back to regular boxers again, and I stand by that. Elevate your comfort today. Go to sheathunderwear.com. Get the most comfortable underwear you're ever going to wear. If you use the promo code GARBAGE, you'll also get 20% off your order. That's sheath.com, promo code GARBAGE, for 20% off your order. Sheath, the underwear of legends and dirtbags alike.
It's going to be a shit show.
It's going to be so
Those
fun.
people are already so wasted in Rhode Island. Yeah,
New
they
Year's
get
Eve,
blackout.
Rhode Island?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
That's a drink.
Why don't you guys
We should
come?
bring guns.
What are you doing? I love guns.
one thing at a time.
Did you ask him about guns, or did he just randomly
I
say,
said
I
we
love
should
guns?
bring guns.
You bring guns.
I love guns. Do you? How many guns?
I have a slingshot.
Are you Dennis the Menace?
Yeah.
That actually adds up.
Yeah.
One of those serious ones, like a wrist rocket.
Yeah. I got
Those were great
arrested
as
for
Those will
it.
kill you, right?
Did I tell you?
No. I mean,
They
You
hurt
sure?
gophers. For gophers.
I got one for a that was the first reason I got
Really?
one. For a gopher was in my backyard.
So many gophers. Yeah.
When?
But did you
So
try
many
hit?
There wasn't that
Where?
many gophers.
I had when I hit their little bodies, though, it just bounced right off.
No.
Didn't do anything.
That's so hurtful.
Is
I
this back
know.
at home on the farm?
This is when I lived up in the Adirondacks.
Well, I used to shoot squirrels with a BB gun.
Why were you shooting the gophers? What were
Because
they doing?
I didn't have any money, so I had to grow my own food, and so I was making yogurt and kale. And kale, they kept eating the kale, so I had to get the slingshot to hit them with, so they would leave the kale alone.
That's why
we
we
talk
shoot
about this?
squirrels
When were you growing
for my
your own
grandfather's.
Well, just
Garden.
for a little bit, I lived up in the mountains. For
You didn't have to grow all your own food. You had
Well,
access
we
to
didn't
some
have any
food.
money.
Were you working?
Yeah, but I was working
On the
yes.
chain gang. What the fuck?
Yeah. I was
working in gopher pelts at the
I was
time.
painting I was working on a craft center. I was doing masonry on a craft center. But then you had to pay the money to get there, and then I had a suspended license, so I kept getting arrested for that, and then I kept having to unsuspend the license, and I needed the truck to get to work, and I'd get stuck in these pickles. And food
Pickles.
was
I'm hungry.
and you also had to go all the way down the mountain if you wanted to get food, and kale and yogurt are perfectly sufficient.
You made your own yogurt?
Yes,
You didn't tell us this the first time you should have opened with that.
There's so
much stuff
Yeah.
too, and it bothered me. Not bothered me a little bit that there's so much stuff we didn't get to, and the comments were like, they didn't even get to this. I'm like, that should have been the lead off.
Yeah.
I forget
Yeah.
what they were, but
Who were you living with there? Solo?
Davy
My-
Crockett.
My ex-boyfriend.
How old were you?
We were 21.
This is after college.
We took a break during college. We also lived in Chicago and did roofing. But then we moved to the Adirondacks so that he could make ceramics. And then we tried selling those, and that didn't work.
So you made your own yogurt.
Yeah, you take a dollop of yogurt.
Sounds like it's like took place in the 1700s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You
then
should hear a story about getting dysentery.
I got Giardia.
What's that?
Giardia.
Well, Giardia was...
I've heard.
That's like an Ozempic, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it sounds
Giardia?
like a medicine they sell you late at night.
No, it's
on
where you
TV.
poop and vomit for weeks.
I had that for years.
Hey, you're eating gopher meat.
Yeah.
It's called alcohol
How do you make
withdrawal.
yogurt?
I've been there.
You put a dollop of yogurt in the bottom of a container, then you fill it up with whole milk, and then you wrap it in a sleeping bag and let it incubate, and you just like put it in a dark, cool space, and it turns into yogurt.
Under
Wait,
what
you
circumstance?
You make the yogurt with yogurt?
Yeah, you need the live cultures from the yogurt. So you get one container, and then you can make 1 billion.
Oh,
Yeah.
we should make our own yogurt on the podcast.
I mean,
That'd be cool.
It would take 5 minutes, and then we'd
How long do you have to wait to let it sit for?
think like a week.
Kevin, under what circumstances?
Would I eat Jordan's homemade yogurt that was in a sleeping bag? Nuclear holocaust would have to happen for me to even start thinking about
was
it.
good.
We'd have to be out of kale and gopher.
My,
And
On the
then-
one hand,
and then I'd start fucking thinking about it.
on the one hand, you got me like, want to come over, listen to Steely
Yeah.
Dan? And then she's like, want to make yogurt in my sleeping
Also,
bag?
in the
You're like
same
nightmare creatures.
And that's what you were on. That's what you were living off of.
Yeah, and we would go to this was a good hack. We would build fires. I would put potatoes in the fire with tin foil. and then
Okay.
we'd eat
I'm
those.
on that.
I'm
I'm
on
with
that.
that.
Wait, you would do what?
You take the potatoes and you put them in tin foil, and then you just throw them on the fire, and they bake the potatoes
Yeah.
with some
Normal.
yogurt, basically sour cream, pretty good.
Normal.
And then
Okay.
Cool.
But when
I'm
we
with
were
you.
traveling, we would go into gas stations, take a hot dog container, put 3 eggs in it, microwave the eggs, eat that. I'm hungry.
What's a hot dog
Talking
container?
about it.
What do you mean, like
You know at gas stations how they sell hot dogs? So that gives
Like
you
the little tray?
The little tray. You put the eggs in there. You
like
mix
just
it
an
up.
like a
Microwave
mix them up?
eggs is
You put like
so
3 eggs
gross.
in it.
My Uncle
Crack them?
Yeah,
Clyde
crack
used
them
to
and
do
then
that.
nuke them in the microwave because they have microwaves at a lot of gas stations. And
They're
then you
too
eat it.
fluffy. My
I
Uncle
think those
Clyde used to do
containers
that. It
aren't
wasn't
microwave
good.
safe.
Yeah, it's okay.
Wait, you're worried about you're worried that the eggs are too fluffy out of the gas station microwave?
No, they're good, fluffy.
No, they're
What the
not.
fuck is
Are
wrong
they
with
too
you?
pasture
chewy.
raised?
You mean they're?
Would you
they're
bring
too
your own
gummy.
eggs, or would you buy eggs there?
You get it at everything's at the gas station.
Well, you know, you keep
That's
a
a
chicken in your
self-sustained
yeah,
economy.
yeah.
You know, at the time we were keeping chickens in our pockets. so you tickle them on the neck, they make an egg. You put it in the gas station.
How many
container,
gopher
and there you
pelts
go.
does
It's
this cost
souffle.
you?
Yeah, really.
That's crazy.
I just picture you walking into a Sunoco. I'm here to barter.
Yeah.
I got,
Well,
got
how
some
you-
yogurt cultures.
How you get it done is you get your squirrel that you carry in your shoulder to distract.
Yeah.
I'm Jordan. I'm a gopher hunter.
Yeah.
Those tigers, they're friendly. Don't worry about those. Okay.
Wow. There is still a lot to cover. You know that, Jordan. Right?
Mm-hmm.
There's
Man.
so much.
Yeah.
What is there something that you think we've missed that you're like, you snuck? Is there anything that jumps to mind where you're like, because there was something about your apartment that I forget where they were like, you do something in the kitchen or something? I can't fucking remember it.
I do.
Oh, I use bags of chips as blankets. I didn't tell you.
Her kitchen now?
Yeah, somebody was like, they didn't even mention, she didn't mention, and I forget what it was something with you and the dog in the kitchen, maybe?
Oh, we eat chicken on the floor together.
That's probably it, if I had to guess.
Well, when I got her, I saw her online at the rescue. I showed up. I got her. I just had a puppy. I didn't know what to do with her. I didn't have a cage or anything, so I just put her in a tote bag and carried her around. And then we would get chicken from the cellar and we would fight over it.
Get
On the
chicken
floor.
from the cellar.
Yeah, we
The
get chicken from
comedy
the cellar,
cellar, not
and then,
like the basement cellar.
and we
I
would
got
both
it.
eat it on the
Well,
floor
you gotta,
together.
you know.
Sure.
Maybe I built my own. I built a big thing.
No,
in
I
my
think they're
kitchen.
fighting the dog for the
Oh, yeah,
chicken.
yeah, yeah.
That
Yeah.
Chicken
suffices.
wings
Yeah.
or like a chicken breast?
the chicken breast.
And it'd be cooked.
Yeah,
And you would put it on the
skewers.
floor, straight on
We
the
would
floor.
eat it together on the floor.
Would you have it on a plate, though?
Well, I wanted her to know that we were dogs. We were buddies.
You were
We would have it on a
pack-mates.
plate, yeah, and we would eat it
Okay.
together.
That's
but
all
now
right.
she doesn't know about tables, and she jumps right on them. No, like she'd jump right on here and be walking around. She doesn't understand.
I did that with Samson. I would
Yeah.
lay on the ground, put his food on my
Yeah.
chest, so he'd associate me with the thing he needed to live.
Yeah.
my girl sits next to the cat sometimes when it's eaten, just
Yeah.
so it feels safe.
Yeah, that's a normal.
It's
that's
great.
not bad.
Well,
That's what people were.
Whose
just,
side are you on here?
they're-
I'm losing you quick, big man.
You
We
kinda are.
We have to be fucking united against these two.
What? There's no fighting.
I got a hanker for some fucking yogurt. I'll tell you that right now.
The yogurt and
It was
chicken.
so gloopy.
Hey, you bring the yogurt. I'll bring the sleeping bag. Let's have a party.
Sure. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, weird things I've done during broke times. The amount of stealing I've done. Weird, like heists.
Heists.
Yeah, like I was like I had no money, but I had to start my own construction business. So I figured out that if I marked up if I took the money from the materials and stole all of the materials,
Mm-hmm.
I
From
could
like a Home
survive.
Depot or
yeah.
a Lowe's.
Right.
Yeah,
I think you mentioned that.
it's all just
yeah.
like money, being really super broke. The suspended license thing got tricky, where I had to go to jail like 3 times because my license was suspended.
We didn't talk about jail that much. Your license kept getting suspended,
For what?
and you kept still driving.
It was like
I
a-
had to drive to get to work, but then it would get to suspended, but you only had enough money to pay the speeding ticket, and then or the unsuspension
And
license
that's
fee didn't
why
pay, and they
it
get
is
you
a
stuck.
cyclical
It's a
system
cyclical system.
of recidivism.
Yes.
It's terrible.
It's
It's
really
built
fucked
to
up.
make it so that you fail.
Yes,
And the only way to get past it is to rob, cheat, and steal.
you have to.
Hey, pickle boy, shut up.
Somebody take his picture. Calm him down a little bit.
Oh, I graduated from college with a heist. That was good. They were like, you can't graduate. You didn't do these credits. So then I waited because I knew that the dean was leaving town. So then the assistant dean came in and I forged this whole thing that was like, Jordan Jensen is allowed to use these credits instead of these credits. And I was like, he was about to sign it. And then they signed it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
That's
That's
good.
that's very well
all
respected
right.
in the
Yeah.
dirtbag community.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
pretty good.
they all wore togas and Louie played at the end. Louie.
Man.
That's a deep cut. I got it. I didn't like
Is that
it.
from Animal House?
I had to
you
do
killed one.
that in college. I had to take 2 semesters worth of credits in 1 semester because I got incompletes for an entire semester because I told everyone.
We had to take 8 or 9 courses.
Yeah, while I was student teaching, while I was working a job, it was crazy because the last semester that I was supposed to go to class, I didn't because I was drinking, and I told all my professors I was in rehab, and I was like shaking when I went to them because I hadn't drank that day, so they were like, oh God, it's real. And then I got it all done.
I electrocuted myself right before I walked in.
I got it all done.
You know what
The real way. I didn't forge papers or nothing.
I forged. I had to forge.
Yeah,
I
I
kept
respect
failing
that.
chemistry. I failed chemistry 3 times. It was
Why
crazy.
were you taking chemistry?
You had to do it. You had to pass it.
How are you going to make the yogurt yourself?
What was your major?
You got to learn how to make cheese.
My major was philosophy, but you had to pass
Chemistry?
Yeah, you had
That's
to do it.
crazy. Your major was philosophy, and they were like, take chemistry.
Yeah,
You
that's
had
weird.
to. It was just like a pre.
Yeah, you have
pre-rec.
to. Yeah, you had to do all the
When was the
hard
last
You know what
time
I
you-
think? You know what I think the most like epitomizing of my childhood was? This is like the perfect thing. My dad would take the dogs to the road and beat the shit out of them to teach them not to go in the road. Beat the ever loving piss out of them, and it would traumatize me because I could hear our dogs, and then he would be like, "Now they won't go to the road." Every single one of those dogs ran to the road and got
Jesus Christ. It's like Pet Cemetery.
Dude, it's crazy.
because they wanted to kill themselves because they were traumatized at a young age.
What the fuck?
And you're relating this to what?
I just want, that's like the perfect epitome of the tragedy of my life. As soon as you give a little girl a puppy, you go, here, this one will live. And then he beats it and then it kills itself.
We were talking about college.
Yeah. Because
I
you
was,
were
talking
like,
about, I was talking about forging documents to
because you
get
were
on a
like,
lease.
what's the most dirtbag story? And I think that
were just
perfectly
talking about
encapsulates it.
philosophy
Yeah. Well, I needed them to feel a little bit bad for me. I forged the
respect it.
papers, but I had a really hard life.
I respect it. You don't know what it was like, man.
But why did
My
he
dogs
keep
were
beating
killing
them if
themselves.
it didn't work the first 5 times? Why did he keep bringing him to the road? And then I was like, maybe he just liked that part.
Jesus Christ.
Well, guys. That's-
It never worked.
This
I
is
mean, the most insane thing is Jordan does have to leave to get to a therapist.
She's asking us the things she should be asking him.
She's gonna
Why did he keep beating the dogs? I don't know, honey. That's not
It's
really
so
an us
fucked up.
question.
It never worked. I'd be like, just
get any
build a
stories about
fence.
mayonnaise or anything we
was gonna say,
can handle? What the fuck?
she gets
It's
a therapy-
above my
Their
pay grade.
faces- Their faces were so.
She's going to get to therapy.
Stop describing the dog's faces.
Their faces.
I'm talking like a hamburger patty in the middle of the road. I couldn't believe it.
She's going to get to therapy and start asking her therapist where she went on vacation. What kind of peanut butter did you have growing up?
Okay.
When was the last time you were arrested?
Good question.
Sounds like they're coming right now to
Yeah.
get one of you.
This is all years ago.
Yeah, it's like 5 years ago.
Right.
That's not that many years ago.
That was before you did comedy, right?
5 years
No,
ago?
very much
What?
later.
You got arrested for doing comedy for what? License again?
Yeah.
Oh, you were already doing comedy, but
Oh,
not
yeah.
here in the city.
Yeah, I was here in the city.
You've been arrested by the NYPD for driving without a license.
Yeah, there was a cockroach in the jail cell. Big one.
What
I ate it.
Finally,
a full meal.
You're stuck in here with me.
I
Finally,
kept it as
food
a
I didn't
pet.
have to make. Oh, I didn't tell you, dude.
Oh, God.
The last time I saw you, I remember I was like, oh, I'm
Don't
throwing out
poke
the
people.
first pitch.
I love how they correct each other on their insane behavior.
Remember the last time I was here, I was like, oh, I'm throwing out the first pitch. The
Right.
day before I threw that out, I got arrested
Oh, yeah.
for having that knife. And I got out of jail, and the next day I flew and threw out the first pitch.
Which you ducked, by the way.
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah.
it a bad pitch?
it
We were
bounced.
saying
was
it
horrible.
bounced
It
and went
bounced.
right to the chest to the guy. Fuck you.
It's not cricket, dickhead.
Well, I have a bum shoulder. I'm getting injections. I got a fucked
told
up
you.
shoulder.
I told you.
I was trying.
The shots
It
didn't
looked
take.
good.
Thank you.
It did look like a good
Yeah.
pitch.
Wait, I
Thank
didn't. Why
you.
did you get arrested? Why'd
They
you have a
found
knife?
This because people were getting assaulted in the city, and I'm a little guy.
Who found a knife? Why'd you get stopped for a
Officer
knife?
Forbes on the 73rd Street subway station.
He just stopped you?
She saw, I guess, the latch
knife. She
in
saw
my
the knife.
pocket, and she was like, "What's that?" I was like, "My knife."
Oh
And,
my God.
I'm Ian.
She started.
I'm a fun-loving, crazy guy. It's just my weapon that I can hurt people
Have you ever
with.
seen Roger Rabbit by any chance?
Have you seen my meds today? I haven't.
Oh, I did forget
Fuck,
to take my
I
meds.
forgot to take my
Are you kidding me?
I forgot.
Oh, fuck, they're
Because
right
I
in the
didn't take them
container.
last night. So
Yeah,
I was
where
gonna
else
take
would they
them.
be?
I don't know. I hide them like Easter eggs.
God damn it.
Holy space.
We were
I
in a,
was so manic last night.
It's just
I
nice to
called
be
you, I
around
was
people
freaking out.
crazier than me.
Woo! Woo!
It's fun to see.
I went full manic last night and went full Ian.
Waka waka waka.
why so serious?
Man, the sleepovers you two must have ruined.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I had to get taken home because I would scream and cry at night thinking my mom was going to die too.
I would dare people to kiss me.
The dad's
Truth or
just
dare,
going,
dare,
no,
kiss
Jordan,
me."
you have to go home. Jordan, I have to call your mother. I
Jordan,
told you I'm not allowed to kiss
The
you.
dog cannot consent. If he didn't want it, why would he wag his tail?
The dog was going. Okay.
We've never seen a rabbit kill itself before.
Oh my God, that's a dirtbag thing. I had a rabbit, and my dad made these people. He evicted these people.
Beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, he evicted these people out of the barn because they were living in there, and then
Wait, when you were living there too?
we were in there, but there was another apartment. They made him into an apartment, and there were dirtbags living in there, and they got mad and they killed my rabbit. It's not funny.
That's hilarious, Jordan.
They threw it in the road.
Did you do that on Colbert a couple weeks ago?
She lives like Rizzo the Rat in a Muppet Christmas Carol. It's fucking crazy.
I don't even know who that character is.
I figure you both are going to slink out of here into the sewers.
Hey, you at home in TV land, look it up.
Okay.
Okay.
We really have to get Jordan out of here.
Yes, we do. We have to get Jordan out of here.
I can stay. I got nowhere to go.
Ah,
No, Ian.
we're bombing the place for termites.
Oh, finally get my medicine.
Let me get a hit on that.
This
Guy
felt
comes in with a
like
tank.
this felt like
Let me get a balloon.
this felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It felt like 3 days to me, if I'm being honest.
We got to have you both back. We love you both. Jordan, you are the
Love you
reigning
guys.
queen of garbage.
Yes, the new queen of garbage, we must say. The fans have loved you as much as they love Cousin Ian, which is great
Yes,
to have you
of
both
course.
on.
Thank
I think
you.
next time we have to separate.
Do you both have anything you would like to plug before you go? Jordan, you want to go?
I have punch up, Ian. Punch up.
Punchup.live/Jordan Jensen.
Oh,
for
that's
all
right.
of her
They can't do
dates.
it.
And then
I forgot. I'm sorry.
She
I
can't
should
put her
have
jacket
avoided
on. I
this.
don't know if you
forgot
see.
about that.
it's so wet.
Be an Ian with Jordan every Wednesday. Patreon.com/Be an Ian Pod. R.I.P. Jordan Jensen every other Monday.
And Bellevue outpatient on the weekends.
Yeah.
December 31st, Comedy Connection, Providence, Rhode
Providence,
Island.
go see Cousin Ian.
Come on out. 2 shows with
Oh,
a
I have to
special
say
guest.
something.
It's going to be fun. We sold out the live podcast on December 30th, and then I'm on the road every weekend until the end of May.
Fantastic.
Go to punchup.live
Wait, I have to say one more
Ian
thing.
Fidance.
Ian,
and
Jesus,
also,
you're going to hurt her.
check out my special, Wild, Happy, and Free on YouTube.
Okay. I also am going to. I am going
Is
to.
this going to be about the government?
I'm gonna do, I apologize. I'm gonna do big shows in LA, and I really need you to just look out for the tickets. I haven't put them up yet, but just be on the lookout for that because they have to sell because it's very special.
course.
Be on the lookout.
One of the
Yes.
best, Jordan. You're fantastic.
great
Ian,
job,
you're
guys.
fantastic.
Thank you
we
so
love
much.
you both. Keep
Love
what
you
you got
guys so much. I'm so happy we could come here together.
Yeah, this
And
is
I have
okay. Ian's.
Christmas shirts for you guys. Merry
Okay.
Christmas.
These
just-
are just your merch.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's left
That you're
over
gonna
from
charge
this
me
last
$25 for.
35 card, 25 cash. Here's triple X for the big man. And Luke, I got you.
Oh, these
triple
are
X
good
for you
quality.
too.
Triple
Comfort
X.
colors
Hey, go fuck
from
yourself.
Edgman Printing. Luke, extra large. I had double X, but I sold them. But you know, thank you guys. And you can get these on my Instagram.
On my Instagram.
My Animal 6.
Just call me.
Edgman Printing. Shout out Jimmy Edgman, Detroit.
My Uber's here.
No, we got to get a picture.
No, I gotta go.
Can you get a picture?
We'll-
Let the girl
No,
go.
come
Just
on,
let her
just
go.
a
She's
picture
late.
real quick.
All right,
Yeah,
Luke,
come on,
here,
real
hop
picture.
up. This is so crazy. I feel like
We're keeping all this, by the way. Everybody say crazy.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Gang, we love you to death.
Love you, Jordan.
Bye, Jordan.
You got
Love ya.
anything?
Do I have anything? I need a goddamn cigarette and a beer. What are you talking about?
So, when I was in
All right.
4th grade,
Gang, we love you. We'll see you next week.
He look over at Ian and goes, finally, I thought she'd never leave.
Wait, did he really say that? Gang, we love you.
Peace.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast, almost everybody. This is Are You Garbage? It's a show where we sit down with your favorite comedians and we find out if they grew up classy or if they're absolute trash. I'm your host, Foley, coming at you on a beautiful Sunday morning, not down here in Antoni's basement. All right,
No.
We're coming at you from undisclosed locations around the city.
Yeah.
Kids, today we're going to learn a new word. It's called being on the lam when you're hiding out from the feds.
Foley's on house
My
arrest.
co-host, I got an ankle bracelet digging into my calf.
We couldn't go to Tootie's. Foley had dirty pee.
Buddy, the joint's hot. We snuck in the back door for a minute to get a little fucking moving around money. She plays ball. She knows what it is. Kippy Kevin James Ryan is here with me, gang. You know him.
Hey, gang. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. And I got to be honest, some of you know those numbers are true to fucking roof. Thank you very much. And
Maybe
then,
a little too true to roof, all right?
and then something else that's been fucking cooking the past couple of days. I don't know if you heard about it, if you've been walking down the street and heard people talking about it. That's patreon.com/areyougarbage. Those numbers are true to fucking roof, okay? So fucking get a glove, get in the fucking game. This guy's out in left field with a hockey stick. Let's go, patreon.com, folks.
That's what got us into this mess. That's why the Libyans are looking for us right now. Kippy's giving away bad algorithm advice, and we're lambing it for a couple of days.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
No, gang, just
Yeah, obviously we're on
Go ahead, Kip.
we're on a Zoom. We had a bit of a there's a bit of a COVID scare that put us all that separated us a bit. So it's just going to be me and the big man for this week. Hopefully within a couple of days we'll be back. Neither one of us is sick, but you got to play by the rules, and we're going to get tested, waiting for the results and all that. So we should be back hopefully pretty soon. Back to Tootie's. Hopefully she does some fucking home improvements to the place while we're not there. You know what I mean? I'm talking like
cleans your joint a little bit.
maybe a fridge down a basement or something.
She didn't care at all, man. She thinks it's all a big hoax. She's no mask. She's running around. She don't care. I don't know why you got to worry about that shit. She doesn't talk in a southern accent. But, we like to protect the innocent.
Yeah, right. You don't want to give out too much.
Talk about garbage. Now you're aware of my I don't know if I want to say herpes situation.
Oh boy.
Right? But I get cold sores. That's it. I get cold sores. I got bit on the hand in a wrestling match in high school, and then I started getting cold sores.
By a Rottweiler.
I don't know why you steel cage. Kept it real. It was a hickin'.
The other team didn't have a heavyweight, so the coach just brought his dog. Hey, get out there and bite Foley, will you? Someone's got to bite the big man.
Hey, the match was on the line. I had to do it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Rusty. I did it. I wrestled a girl one time in 8th grade.
How much did you pay?
No, she. I felt bad. She was on the team, and she wanted to compete, and everyone's like, "Don't do it, man! Don't do it." So I wrestled her. We had a nice time. That was what it was. It was
Did
good
you
stuff.
call her afterwards? My neighbor.
Dated for several years.
My neighbor was a gal. Her brother was a big wrestler, so she wanted to wrestle. And, I think I might have talked about this somewhere at some point. She used to fuck dudes up.
Really?
Like, dude, to the point.
I bet.
I remember going to fucking those big wrestling matches, like in like the gym of the high school. They'd have like 15 mats out, and there would be hundreds of people.
Yeah, bro. They're tournaments.
Yeah.
I fucking wrestled regional at what'd you go,
right.
Council Rock?
Bro, we're not flexing your fucking Letterman's jacket. I'm telling a story here. What the fuck? Okay, I understand. Hey, listen, I understand you know what a wrestling tournament is. I'm explaining it for the listener. You got the big man.
I've been there, man. I've been there.
The big man almost put me in a full Nelson real quick. Hold on, relax.
You were one of those kids?
Thank God.
You were one of those kids? You went to
no.
You went to a wrestling match without...
My brother wrestled, and our neighbors across the street, and so I would have to go because my brother, whatever, I was there, and she would fuck these kids up, dude, and they would cry. I remember the one kid, I felt so bad. I felt for him. I just felt for him. He went and cried under the scorer's table. You know what I mean, where they flip the points. Of like an empty mat.
Dude, this is the 90s. This ain't the fucking the new millennium progressive shit. You lost to a girl, you were fucking moving. The family was you would never live that down.
No. And I felt like, and she was good. Like her brother was really fucking good. So she was like,
I bet.
Good, you know what I mean? She was good. And she played football too, and she was a beast across the middle. You didn't want to get hung out to dry with her. She'd fucking take your head off.
Fucking was this Marshawn Lynch's sister? What's going on?
I just remember being like, oh, she's the tough one of the group. Like she was like my best friend, and I was like, yes, this chick could fuck me up.
She could have beat you up easily.
I mean, yeah, dude, she was wrestling competitively. I was just this little pudgy kid looking for the snacks. Yo, hey, babe, go pin this guy I'll be at the snack bar with a slushie and a pretzel.
I tell you what, the snack bar at those things weren't too shabby. You get a nice fucking soft pretzel.
Yeah.
Fucking a screaming cold Coke. Some mom doing it. Maybe she's had some homemade baked goods thrown in the mix. Oh, you ever go to a bake sale? They're pretty trashy.
I remember we went once, and at the church, in like the basement of the church, and I didn't get it like right away. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy this food that these fucking random people made. Yo, Toots, get me.
They're laundering money. What do you mean? That's what it's all about. It's a big wash.
Get me some tasty cakes and let's fucking go. What are we doing here? Fucking hanging around eating fucking Mrs. Smith's bun cake? Hit the fucking bricks. Give me the good stuff.
I was a big fan. The only problem is they didn't serve ice cold milk. You had to wait till you get home. But dude, you were getting lemon bars out of steel. It was unbelievable. They'd be like a nickel.
Not us. That's not us. We're like, we don't eat I'm not eating other food that other people made and then sold me for 25 cents or something. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, why not? You're supporting the church or whatever it is. I don't know what they're doing. It all seems shady.
Yo, buddy, the church gets a 20 in a basket every week. All right, that's how the Ryans operated. So fucking 20 cash. Look the other way. You know what I mean?
Is that what she would do? Is it 20? You're lying. A 20?
No, my dad would do it. My dad did a 20 every week. I don't know. I used to go to church with him more, but he would do a 20 every week on a fucking boom. And I felt like a baller. It was folded up like half and then half again. There you go. All the other bums in there throwing in a nickel, a penny. Keep the change, you fucking woo. There you go. Yeah, we were cooking in the 90s, dude. We were fucking big balling in the 90s. A dub every Sunday. Here you go. Take that.
Yeah, that's a sinner's mentality right there. Here you go. He's paying
he
off.
was buying time. Yeah, he was fucking. He had a couple of doormen to pay off. If you catch my drift.
He owed the boatman trying to get across that river.
Yeah. So
that's fucking trash, dude.
Yeah. And you know what else is trash? And someone asked this at one point, and I don't know if it was supposed to make it to an episode. It just never did, or maybe we did and I forget about it. But leaving church after communion. Oh yeah.
You got to get it, dude. It's like getting out of a fucking wedding. It's fucking mayhem getting out of there. Some old volunteer fireman directing traffic out on 202. I got to get to fucking Palermo's. We got a fucking pie waiting for us. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you know how trashy
we were gone.
My my dad, I don't know what demons he was dancing with, but he wouldn't get communion. I would go, and he would go get the car, and I would get communion, and he would be out front. So I don't know what was going on, but there was some fucking still waters run deep, Daddy. That guy was dancing with somebody.
Dude,
Who goes to
the
communion?
old school dad.
Yeah, who goes to church, drops a dubski in a basket, and then doesn't get the cracker. Good night.
Somebody on the Straight Outta Hell tour. That's fucking what? Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad did the same thing, and they would do it with such honor. They would do it with such honor. Nah, you go ahead. Yeah, and I remember thinking, like, what the fuck did this guy do? I don't know if he did it as, like, a mind game to flex on us, to, like, let him know that he's been involved in fucking bad situations with worse people, that he's been hemmed up or what. But it worked because, I mean, dude, anytime somebody doesn't go to communion, well, the rule is you're supposed to go to confession before you go to communion. Like, I don't know what the statute of limitations is on it, but you're supposed to go at a certain point.
I think it's weekly. It's before you receive. You're supposed to confess. In a perfect world, you're supposed to confess weekly.
I'm not saying nothing. I give him the old, lied, cheat, steal. I give him the fucking, I give him the 3 rundown. That's it. Give me a couple of Hail Marys. Let's go.
I was mean to my brother. What do you come on, what are we doing here? Let's go. I stole $1 from the purse. Let's go. Give me the snacks. What are we doing here?
Currently, right now, Father, I'm wrapped up in corporate espionage around the globe. I don't know if that counts.
I'm a 12-year-old running a Ponzi scheme.
I had my lawyer killed last weekend. No, what I was going to say is this is pretty trashy, because we got the COVID scare going on. So I get cold sores every once in a while, just like most people do. But I got one in my fucking nose.
Ooh, that is.
Is that garbage?
It ain't. I mean,
dude,
it ain't
and
clean
I can't
living.
stop
I know
playing
that
with
much.
it. I can't stop playing with it because it's like all scabbed up, and like if I push it in, it sticks together and it gets all brittly. Does make for real good picking, I'll tell you that. It's at a certain point now.
All right. This is come on. No, this is not garbage. This is something else. That's oh man, my skin just crawled in your.
Hey, I'm trying to share me. What the fuck? I'm supposed to hide who I am?
Yeah. Hey, I don't need the in-nose herpes stories. Okay, keep it moving with that, Toots. It was kind of funny. The screen just paused, and then you came back with glasses on.
I wanted to do that cat filter so bad, man. I know that's cheesy, but dude, that thing had me dying.
That was one of those things I was talking. It was so funny. It had to be like I thought it was fake. I'm like, this is so fun, so funny, and so it's one of those things that seems scripted or so. But then it wouldn't be that funny if it was scripted. But being that this is a family ep, what do you say we get into a little bit of business, big man?
Let's get into some questions. Of course, this is a family ep. I forgot to mention that. We're all in chaos over here. We got a lot going on. We'll be back in the studio soon.
Also,
family ep. Just me and Kippy. I got to be honest with you. When I woke up this morning, the apartment was clean. All right. I had a fucking popped a little edible. You know what I mean? Just to get the juices going. Had a little coffee, took my pills. I stepped out to get some fresh air. It feels like back in the day when we were doing the fucking doing the early Zoom shows. Me and Kippy, this is all we did. This was it. Come in, punch in, sit down, check in, check out, boom. Upstairs, fucking eggs waiting for me at Patty's house. Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Clean living.
Are you garbage? When you're here, you're family. New tagline. Check it out. All rights reserved. Copy mark. Copy written. I don't think I've ever heard that anywhere. But yeah, so guys, as you know, when you join the Patreon, we will read your garbage questions. Kind of the only one ways to do it because we just get so many submissions through everything else that, so when you join the Patreon, one of the added bonuses, benefits is we ask your garbage question, and we've had an influx of people joining. We're going to get to all the questions. I promise you that. It's just you guys are coming in. The fish are jumping on the boat. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do with them. So we're going to get there. But what do you say we get cracking here, big man?
Let's go. Let's fire some up. By the way, when I took some of the equipment from the office so we could do this, boy, did I find a shitload of receipts from you, and stuffed in one of the things. Oh man, I feel like I got Capone's ledger here. I turned state's evidence tomorrow. I'll be in some Witsack spot in Arizona. Clean living.
Shit. All right, give me a sec here.
Take your time, pal. Take your time. It's a nice Sunday morning vibe here with the family, looking out over beautiful Queens.
I gotcha.
Snows on the ground.
All right, let's see here.
Hey, you know what I want to ask?
What's up, buddy?
Did we talk about this last week? Because I did something really trashy. I didn't take that shit off the top of my car, and it really backfired on me. I didn't take the snow off the top of my car, and it was prime situation for it because it had snowed yesterday or 2 days ago, and then it froze overnight. So it was one sheet of snowy ice, and as soon as I hit the brakes, man, came right down on the windshield.
Oh boy!
Not to mention, I got 2 screws in my tires over there. I'm gonna have to get 2 new tires.
Yeah, they fell out of your
I
head.
got literally a I got a screw sticking into my tire. I got to get one of those
the plugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they don't work because I have a plug in the other one, which they said will be guaranteed for the life of the tire, and that thing's leaking like fucking
Like the Hindenburg.
leaking like a school kid after a fight. I don't know, something. It's a Sunday. What do you want?
I don't know. Insert joke here. Yeah. All right. So speaking of cars, you're a big car guy, big car buff. This is from Will Campbell.
car guy.
Shout out to Will on the old Patreon there.
Shout out to you, Will.
Sitting in the passenger seat of a car and messing with the temperature or volume dials without asking. Garbage or not garbage? You have a lot of rules on this, I know. You have very staunch opinions on this.
I mean, I come from the Samuel L. Jackson School of Radio and temperature. I mean, if it ain't your car, you don't fuck with it.
Sure.
Now, I do. My girlfriend will just she'll do it all on the sly. All of a sudden I'll be like hot or I'll be cold. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? She'll be like, I was cold, I was hot, and she'll turn that shit down without even breaking a sweat. Now the radio, on the other hand, we don't really listen to the radio. We put the Napster on or whatever it is, Spotify, whatever the kids listen
Sure,
to.
the aux cord. That's the big thing. You grab the aux cord, but is that like does anybody have free? You know what's the worst is when someone puts on a song when the other song isn't fucking over yet. It's like, what am I, a fucking jerk off here? Like, I just put on fucking Tom Petty. Let me fucking rock. I got the windows down. You know what I mean? We're cruising. And then all of a sudden you want to listen to fucking Depeche Mode or somebody. No way.
Yeah. Hey, Carson Daly, stop killing the vibe, will you? All right? Take a fucking hike. You know what I'm saying? Let it play.
I know. Yeah, it's trashy. You should ask, But also, a good host driving a car would ask, be like, hey, you too hot? You too cold? You want to put something on? Hey, something. Sometimes with you, big man, I got to be honest. You don't, your body temperature ain't the same as everybody else's all the time. So sometimes I get in your car and it's like fucking hanging meat in there.
Yeah, I like it nice and cool and crisp, especially on a long drive. I need to stay fresh and awake. You need to plan ahead, and also that's what your little vents are for. You can turn your little vents off in my car.
I do.
Now, I understand all that manners aside. When you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter. We have a rule. I get like 4 or 5 songs, and then she takes it over.
Yeah. My girl will just turn off the
That's
radio.
usually what I get.
I'm a big radio. I just like put on whatever, and she'll just fucking, that's off. I go, okay, cool. I guess we're done. Keep it moving. She flexes on me. She lets me know who wears the fucking pants and the checkbook in the family.
I like a little 1010 wins in KYW News Radio 1060,
that
especially in inclement weather. I always go back to the well of AM radio to find out what the real deal is out there on the streets.
It's not inclement weather, inclement weather.
Yeah, it is. It's inclement weather.
Yeah, I think that's the origin of the word, but it's pronounced inclement. Inclement weather.
No, it's not. Inclement.
Okay, no, it's not. Yeah.
According to 1010 wins, it is.
That always reminds me of fucking plowing snow. 10:10, 6:10 a.m. or whatever.
That's it. Takes you. You can't find the weather on fucking Sirius and stuff like that. You don't know what's going on. I don't care
Hold
what
on.
it's doing
Let
in
me
North
put
Dakota.
a pin in this.
I want to know what's going on in the street that I'm on.
The fucking, Sirius can take a fucking hike. Those bozos, they don't know what's good. I never understood Sirius. Who wants to choose from 10,000 fucking channels?
Unless you're interested.
Unless you want to get in the fucking AYG game, Daddy-O. I just don't get it. That's just too much for me. It's like,
What's too much for
there's
you?
too much to choose for. 70s on 7, 80s on 80s, 90s on
Well,
90s.
here's the
give me 50
here's the good news, bozo.
Give me 50 Cent's first album or shut it, okay? That's all I want to hear.
Here's the good news. It would take Elon Musk and an entire team of his top scientists to figure out how to get Sirius radio in that fucking hunk of shit you call a car.
I know.
I
couldn't even get. Yeah, I'd have to put one of their satellites on my roof, driving around with the big dish.
Driving around one of those V's like the limo.
Got a boomerang on the back.
That's classy. Gang, real quick, want to take just a minute here and talk about one of our absolutely favorite sponsors and one of the favorite sponsors of all podcasts. Of course, we're talking about Sheath. Sheath underwear, baby. Use it,
good
get
stuff.
it, do it now.
Yeah, guys, it is a fantastic product. I feel like I'm a personal spokesman, even in my everyday life. Like, in my group text, I'm like, guys, you got to try this stuff out. And then they're like, oh, what are you're just trying to sell it? I'm like, dude, I get paid regardless if you buy it or not. Just fucking try it. And then people are like, my boys are like, dude, this shit is fucking a game changer. If you're not familiar,
they're
the
top
fabric
shelf.
they use is the softest. I just walk around in my little got my little stinger look popping out too in the apartment. I'm not just an underwear guy ever until I got these bad boys, and now I'm tropesing around the apartment just in my little skin tight boxer shorts going on. But there's two pouches. There's a pouch for your wiener, a pouch for your ball bag. You can go the wiener in the one pouch, the ball bag in the other. You can mix and match, do no pouches, whatever you need. I never knew I needed my balls off of my leg. That was the big game changer for me. I know for you, you're a big guy. There's a lot going on down there. You got to keep things in order,
The Sheath has been a game changer with the cooling factor. I'll tell you that. Keeps the fucking nuclear plant nice and cool. You know what I mean? I'm liking it.
Yeah. We got a meltdown over at Foley's. Guys,
There really is. There's really no other underwear you should be using other than Sheath. We absolutely love them. They're fantastic.
I can't go back. I have like 2 pairs of regular underwear left that are still in cycle that I should just throw out because I feel like I'm dressing up in the 1400s when I put those like cotton fucking BVDs on. Not for me anymore. I'm a Sheath man. Go to sheathunderwear.com. Use our promo code GARBAGE. You save 20%.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fantastic deal.
Crazy.
I'm telling you guys, they're worth the money. It's a game. You won't go back. I'm telling you, you will not go back to regular underwear. It'll be the best underwear in your rotation. Sheathunderwear.com. Use promo code GARBAGE and support the people that support the podcast, baby. This is an A-plus company. They love comedy podcasts. They love the show. They support all the other comedy podcasts. Get involved with these guys. Sheathunderwear.com. Promo code GARBAGE.
Yeah. Have you told the folks about the good time we're having over there on the Stereo app every Thursday night at 9 o'clock?
Eastern time, that is. It is a good time, buddy. Hey, guys, if you're not familiar with the Stereo app, check it out. It's an app. We do live streams on it. We take your questions live on the air. You guys send them in. It's your voice you hear. It's a good time. It's a really cool way for you to get involved with us in the show. I know for me, every Thursday night when we start it, I crack a couple of IPAs. I let my hair down a little bit, get a little loose. It's a nice little time for me. It's a lot of fun.
Time.
Check out the Stereo app. Go to stereo.com/Kevin Ryan or /H Foley. We get to wet our beaks a little bit. Get involved, baby. It's a good time.
We'll see you Thursday nights, 9 o'clock, right there on the Stereo app. Now back to the show.
Yeah, all right.
You know what I thought of?
Oh, sorry, what's
Hold
up?
on. You know what I thought of during the snowstorm? You know what's really trashy? If your town does like an announcement of the weather at a certain point, like on the channel or on the radio or whatever, but it picks a location in the town where it does it.
Oh,
I
like
always thought
down
that
at the
was
bank
trashy,
or
'cause-
whatever. We're down here at B&J Bank, and it's currently 53 degrees with my dick up my asshole or whatever.
when I was home, I heard 32 degrees at the Acme in Phoenixville on the radio.
Yeah, with 100% chance of 100% chance of Percocet.
We do believe the sale is going to go through. Skinny Pete has just showed up.
Hey guys, we're down here at the local Acme, and Patty Foley's credit card was just declined. More coming next hour.
32 degrees at the Acme in Phoenixville. 31 at the Johnson's Pizza. 2 blows down.
All right, great question. This is off to a fucking barn
Great
burner
question.
already, folks. This is just when I say a home run of a question, I'm talking an HR out of the park. This is from Benjamin Wagner over there on a Patreon. When you preheat your oven, does it smell like frozen pizza? Dude, you ever just have an oven in an apartment that just smell? It's just whatever. It's just been pizza for fucking a decade.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what happens to it when it does that. I don't know if I could identify what the smell is. For me, it's like aluminum foil, frozen fish sticks, pizza. There's a whole little potpourri of dirt.
There's cheese
dirt
on the
bag
bottom.
just-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Cheese on the bottom, crumbs on the bottom. Because we just got a toaster. We've been using that thing for everything. Fucking dry the clothes, fucking
Quit
fix
bragging.
the house. Yeah. Yeah, I got a forge on her.
Ooh, that's pretty good. They're nice. That ain't too shabby.
Real
I'll give
good.
you that. Like I always, growing up, a lot of
How many-
we were a toaster oven family.
Let me ask you this. How many pieces of toast is too much for one person when you're at home?
Anything more than 2
I
pieces
like
of
4.
toast. No, that's that's
Really?
crazy. Yeah, you should only be.
I'm
having,
never
like,
going to finish all my eggs. I'm never going to finish all my eggs with just 2 pieces of toast. And then
I'm
you're
sure.
left
I'm
there with
sure
just
you'll
fucking
figure it
egg.
out. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. Yeah, that's too much. I mean, I think that's probably like the amount of amount of bread you're supposed to have for a day. Think about that.
It's multigrain.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's multi slices is what it is. Okay, that's still too much. Yeah, no. Let's get
Multi-loaves.
that down to 3. Let's get that down to 3. Okay, big man. We got to keep an eye on you.
New multi-loaf bread.
Yeah. Great question. Yeah. Next one coming up. This is from fucking a home run of a name on this guy, Jack Klompus. Shout out to Jack Klompus. Which, guys, I posted.
I had a problem with the door. The door won't open. Why jiggle it?
Take the pen.
Remember how mean the wife was? The wife was such a bitch. She's like, let him come down and get his own raincoats. Like you have nothing better to do. Than
What's
get
he
his
gonna do?
raincoats.
What are you gonna do
Doesn't
with
have anything to do.
with these old dusty raincoats? If you're not, Jack Klompus is one of the one of the greatest characters from Seinfeld. Shout out to Jack Klompus, who me and you are Jack and Morty Seinfeld. I'm Jack Klompus. You're Morty Seinfeld.
Really, I'm Morty.
I think so.
All right, I'll take
I'm
that.
the smaller, angrier one. You're the bumbling doofus a little bit, wearing a number 1 dad
I
shirt.
got the hotter wife. Huh? Mrs. Seinfeld wasn't too shabby. Huh?
She was all right.
I remember her. I remember her on Alf. She was on a show called Alf. You might have been too young for
I've
that.
alien life form. Yeah, there's a hair in my tuna fish. Yeah, I know what Alf is. What am I, a fucking jerk off?
There's a hair in my
So
tuna fish.
it was like an original. But yeah, it's a line from an episode of Alf. Whatever. Moving on. Jack Klompus's question is:
You, my friend, are no Jack Clumpus.
Have you ever taken more than a penny from the take a penny, leave a penny thing? Which, in my bad days, I've been hemmed up, and I would, yeah, it's tough.
Take a 20.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
You know what always bothered me too is when somebody would pay with something with change, not judging them that they're paying something for change. I've been there a bajillion times. I get it. I'm still there. Whatever.
I remember going to get snacks at the fucking on when we lived on Titan Street, going around that corner to that fucking dirtball gas station and fucking getting like $10 worth of snacks with all quarters in the lean days.
Yeah, for sure. But
Bring
when
Kippy
people-
back a pack of combos.
Ooh, shout out to the combo. When people would pay with change and then like they would get like 27 cents back or something from, you know, their transaction, and then they would put that in like the leave a penny, take a penny. I watched a kid buy cigs one time, Newports at a Wawa, and paid in full change when they were like, you know, $8 or something. Paid $8 in change, and then she gave him like the 16 cents back or whatever his change was, and he like threw it in the leave a penny, take a penny. He's like, I don't need this. I'm like, no, you clearly need this. You know what I mean? Like, where do you get the confidence to start? You just left your whole net worth in the leave a penny, take a penny thing, pal. You need that.
You need to get that into an IRA quick. All right, Dirtball.
Matter of fact, take the rest of it. Yeah.
I'll dabble in the leave a penny, take a penny thing. And you know what's all? You know what makes you feel like like $1 million bucks?
Hold on. Will you confuse the guy too? Will you be like, yo, I don't think you know math well enough. Will you be like, hey, your price will be like $761. You'll give him like $15.82 and be like, make him do some crazy fucking math where you get like a quarter and 7 ones back or something. My dad was huge on that. Just give, you know, after
trying to misdirect him?
No, after, you know, they would get, like, you would pay, right? And then the guy would enter, my dad would pay with a 20, and the guy would enter $20, enter, and then it would be like, oh, you know, your change is $761. And my dad would be like, well, I actually have 14 cents here. And then the guy had to do, like, some weird penny
That's
math.
the worst.
It's so much.
Dude,
I'm
that
like,
shit
dude,
used to drive me crazy.
I'm like, he's a 14-year-old.
Once the transaction's done, once the fucking transaction's done, that's it. There's no once the wheel starts spinning, buddy. There's no more bets. All bets are closed.
I know.
I usually get, if I try to do that, I usually get I already rang it in. That's always a good. I already rang it in. Sorry.
Yeah.
You want to give me the change? I'll give you $1.
Yeah.
But you know what I was gonna say? You know what makes you feel real good? When, let's say, it's $7.52, and you give him a 10, don't worry about the 2 cents. You always feel like a big shot. Like, thanks, man. You know?
You know what I just had yesterday? I popped into the old bodega. I went outside. I didn't have a lighter to catch a Bernie, so I popped into the bodega, and I didn't have any cash on me. And he's like, I pulled out my card, and he's like, you don't have cash? I'm like, nah, this is it. He's like, yeah, get it to me tomorrow. And then I went in this morning and fucking broke him off. It was great. Yeah, it was nice. That's like, you feel like a fucking wise guy. You know what I mean?
I had that with a slice a couple weeks ago. I went to my spot to grab a slice, and I only had my card. He's like, just get it to me tomorrow. Like, no problem. Free slice. Next time I saw him, I gave him a 5. You know how it is? Huh? You know what we're doing here. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom.
Leave a slice, take a
Old
slice. I
school
get it.
New
That's
York.
how you operate.
Little dish of pepperoni right next to it. I'll take a couple of these.
Couple of garlic knots for the road.
What are your thoughts on the garlic knot, by the way?
I listen. This is going to be maybe blasphemous.
I've never had. I've been eating fucking at pizzerias my entire life, almost 45 years. Okay, I never had a really good garlic knot. I never had a garlic
exactly
knot.
what I'm saying. On paper, the theory of them, fantastic. Sign me up all day. But you rarely get like a really fucking good one. It's always the inside's a little dry, or it doesn't fucking. I had them one time.
Yeah, it's weird.
This place I used to work called Santo Palato, my first job ever. I was busting tables at like 12 or something. Dude,
Sounds like an Italian bank. Santo Palato. Here at Santo Palato Bank. They give out biscotti instead of lollipops. I thought that was pretty
Maybe it
good.
was a bank, and I was just, yeah. Maybe it was a bank, and I was just there eating pizza and spaghetti the whole time. But they used to make their garlic knots out of like, it was like proper fucking pizza dough, kind of. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, I don't know.
That's what they all are.
I know, but this one they did something to it where these were actually good, but. They don't do it for me. They give you the cup, and then you dip the stuff in the. It's just, you know, they're fine. If I'm in the mood, I'll be like, yo, let me get 3 of them or something. You know what I mean?
They do jack them up, which is pretty good. Which I've had I've had them all pumped up with where they put mozzarella cheese and sauce on them and then bake them in the oven. That's not bad. But they got pizza.
That's a pizza. That's a pizza. What are you talking about? Hey, can you make that a pizza? And then come on. What are we talking here?
Can you put a slice of chicken on there? Never had a good fucking garlic knot, man. Would love to. Don't want to hate on the garlic knot, but would love to have a good one someday.
Yeah.
I don't know if I mentioned this to you, but I think I'm going, and this is a little bit of Seinfeld influenced. I think I'm going all Sicilian as my pizza. I'm a Sicilian guy from here on out, I think.
Well, that's not too
I'm
shabby.
getting older.
It happens as you get old. I remember
Yeah.
my dad used to eat it, and that was like, you might as well have been drinking black coffee as a kid. I'm like, what are you doing for eating fucking
Yeah,
Sicilian?
to a kid, a slice of Sicilian, you were like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
You had to have a
This guy's
401.
got issues.
You
This
had
guy
to,
doesn't get communion.
Yeah. You had to have a 401k to get a slice of Sicilian. You couldn't be like a fucking 12-year-old in order to slice a Sicilian.
Nah, it didn't make sense. I remember once or twice my parents getting like a whole pie, and I'm like, "Who's coming over? Like what?
Yeah.
What militia is eating dinner with this? Get rid of this shit and get me a round pie, fucking 8 inches, and get some peps on there, okay?"
Yeah. You know who used to do it real nice? Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut used to do a thin crust. Oh, buddy, their thin crust. You could fucking mulch through that thing. I felt like we were fucking. I felt like we were French or something when we got one of them things coming to the house. I was like, ooh la la, kippy like.
Dude, you think I don't know about the French bed or about the thin crust? I was a big Domino's thin crust guy. Fucking, whew, good
Also
night
very
on that.
good.
And that's,
Also very good.
They cut it in the weird way that we were talking about the other day. They cut it European style, fucking
Yeah.
like a checkerboard.
Yeah.
Good shit.
All right. Next one coming at this is yes or yes, Tank 69. At any point in your lives, have you ever considered Triple X or with Vin Diesel or SWAT with Colin Farrell great movies? And I would like to say I thought SWAT was a fucking cinematic masterpiece for like at least a year in my life until I realized it was just a big hunk of shit. But it wasn't too shabby. If it gets you at the right age, those movies you catch where, it's just explosions, a hot chick, and Colin Farrell, good night. Sign me up. You know what I mean?
Early 2000s that they really leaned into that, where they took like the 90s model of like action movies, but they really over the top
cheesed them up,
real
yeah.
sexy. The pinnacle of that would be the Miami Vice that he was in, him and Jamie Foxx, which I think it was a fucking great movie, but it was all about that. Nobody was using their regular voice. It was all, I'm going down to Cuba for a couple of days. Every line was like that. Every line. You're holding the line. It's going to get edgy. It's going to get tough out there. You sure you got the stones to make it happen? And it was always some informant that didn't want to give anything up, but he was a real fucking dirtbag. Fucking fantastic. I never fucked with Vin Diesel at all. What's Triple X? What is he? A fucking
Triple X, I think
superhero or something?
No, if I remember, I've watched it for sure. I think he was like a stunt guy or like a BMXer or something, and then like the government hired him to like, jump the statue. They hired him to like jump the Statue
They
of Liberty.
recruit him out in
something.
front of 7-Eleven?
Yeah, it was something. I think he was like an extreme sports star. I don't know if he had superpowers, but like, I think he was like,
put down that Mountain Dew. Put down that Mountain Dew and taquito. You got to save the world.
yeah, it was very that, I feel. But yeah, I mean, dude, those movies hit me where I was like, especially fucking that and Bad Boys
Yeah, you were
2.
at the right
Bad
age.
Boys 2 got me. That was
Oh,
ones
come
that
on. That's fucking way different.
I don't know. That was the same
Come
thing, dude. Explosion. It was all just, dude.
Bad
they have
Boys,
the line
fantastic.
in that when like they assembled the squad of like all the rogue CIA guys and stuff. They walks into the room and he goes.
Yeah.
The one guy goes, "You guys look like you're getting ready to do something stupid. Sign me up." And I was just like, "Cheese City, Daddy-O." But yeah, they're great movies. They're fun. But trashy. Yeah, they're trashy movies.
That's how you entered every gymnasium from there on out. Same.
Yeah. They're for sure
Every high
trashy
school
movies.
party. No, I wanted to say there is a Vin Diesel franchise. I don't know what it's called. His eyes glow. It's something in space.
Yeah,
His
I've
eyes
seen
glow.
that. It's that's like
can't remember. It's called,
after
like,
dark
Destiny
or midnight or something like that. Yeah, it's something. He can see at night.
Some
he
cheesy
has
shit.
night vision.
Yeah. Those are pretty good. I fucked with those.
Yeah,
But I mean, that's garbage. That's garbage.
Yeah, for
if
sure.
that was the question, it's garbage down the line.
yes,
You bring
for
up
sure.
Vin Diesel, you're trash. Guy does
Except-
all right though. A lot of
except-
cash.
except in his performance in Saving Private Ryan. Shout out. All right, next question.
Parzo, come on.
We call my
Parzo went out hard.
We called my buddy Caparzo for years because of that. All right, this is from Adam K. Which tattoo is trashier, a tribal armband or the words "Only God can judge me"? As a friend, as let me chime in here. As a guy whose friends have multiple of these
Both of them?
origins of tattoos, the trashier one is "Only God can judge me" because it's like a message, right? It's like an identity. Like, you can't fucking tell me what to do. I'm this rebel to society. Or tribal armbands, they were just hot for a time. You know what I mean? So it's like, you got caught up with the wrong crowd for a couple of years, and you ended up getting a tribal tattoo. That was more of a trend. "Only God can judge me" is like a fucking, you think it's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? You're like, I'm fucking, this is what it is. And it's like, nah, dude, you're a fucking dork. Hit the bricks.
And with the tribal armband, there is the small chance that you might be Samoan, Hawaiian, or something like
Sure.
that. Where
I think
it
that's
actually,
all.
It actually,
yeah.
you could be Aquaman or fucking The Rock or something like that, where it actually is
Means something, yeah.
It fits you. Yeah.
I don't think that's what
Nobody-
he's talking about.
there's no-
yeah.
There's no religion. There's no nothing that has fucking "only God can judge" attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
That means you made a grab at one of your cousins or something like that.
yeah, exactly. You're trying to fucking explain some shit with that tattoo. This is from Jesse. This is from Jesse Gertzman, which I've never. Oh, man, some questions they just fucking take you right back. Have you ever had a radio/CD player mounted under a kitchen cabinet in your home?
Oh my God.
My buddies had them, and I never understood that. I'm like, well, at one point I thought it was like fancy, that and a TV in the kitchen. I was like, oh my God. But then as I get older, I'm like,
TV in the kitchen.
trashy though.
TV in the kitchen is great. My brother
But
in the house
trashy,
that
right?
they just moved. Nah, but they had this fucking beautiful little kitchen, and they fucking slapped a little tiny flat screen like in the corner, had it mounted and shit. Oh, it makes it real cozy in there. Watching Good Morning America while you're fucking Christmas morning, some shit going on. Got the parade on, real nice.
Yeah,
CD
but that's
player,
one
that's
day a
garbage.
year. You're like, oh, Christmas.
True.
You're setting the scene. You're making it all romantic. But like, if you're fucking,
No,
if you're watching
dude, I would stand
TV
in
on
the-
a Tuesday.
If there was a TV in my kitchen, I would stand there most times, standing up and eating, just feeding all the fucking endorphins just going at once.
Yeah,
Fucking
well, I
having
mean,
fucking
you're
little
trashy.
orgy
That's
there.
the thing. Sometimes you forget that just because you like something, you go, "Well, that's not trashy." No, you're garbage, and that is fucking trashy. Okay, okay. Moving on. Sometimes
Point
Foley gets
taken.
Foley just falls in love with something, and then goes, "No, I love it." Yeah, you can love it. It's trashy. Okay. I love 555 deals
hold on,
from
the
Domino's.
The dad who did put the CD player or whatever underneath the cabinet, it never worked for more than 5 years. Some wires
No.
came loose. That was the same dad that like wired the whole house with speakers so you could hear the music anywhere. That shit
Mm-hmm.
never worked. That always broke at some point.
Yeah.
You
for
have
sure.
something pretty trashy in
Yeah,
your
we
house
have
too.
we have the intercom that can go from room to room. That was, I mean, the house was built in the 80s. That was like the height of fucking technology. You know what I mean? An intercom, you can go room to room, and then also you can go neighbor to neighbor.
Kevin, stop jerking off up there and come down for dinner.
You can talk to the neighbors, like front porch or something. Like it goes to like one speak. I don't know. It never fully. We never used it or whatever. But there was like a cassette player on it. It was weird. We never really fucked with it, but it's still there, and it's like the fake wood paneling.
That's
Yeah.
Bucks County militia shit. I don't
No,
like
that was
at all.
like I think they were building these nice houses back in the 80s, and they were like, this is technology right now, but in like technology was moving so quick that like 3 weeks later they're like, well, this is trashy, or it doesn't like make sense. People were like, oh, this is going to be cool, but then it wasn't right away.
It's garbage. Garbage.
All right, this is from Tony P. Did your parents ever make you lie about your age or to get a discount or reduced admission on anything? I don't think we ever did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was 11 for a while.
Up until a couple of weeks ago.
I was 11 for a while. I don't know why. You didn't save that much, man. I remember I recently asked my mom about something. One time, I might have mentioned this before, so if I did, I apologize. But we one time went to a drive-in movie, all right? It was me, my Uncle Mike's family. We all went to a drive-in movie together. We took multiple cars, okay? This was probably, I think this was in Wilkes-Barre. They had come up to hang out with us for a couple of weeks or a week or something like that. And
couple of weeks.
We went to a drive-in movie.
Hold on. If you got family coming for a couple of weeks, that ain't good. Something's happening.
Maybe a week. Maybe a week. They would
a
come
weekend, 3-day weekend at most. If it's a holiday, maybe.
No, we used to fucking settle in. They would get our rooms organized. I ain't going anywhere. Break out the lifesaver, the lifesaver sleeping blanket. Uncle Hank staying for a while. I used to love it. Anyway, we're driving to a fucking drive-in movie in the early 80s. Admission couldn't have been more than a nickel.
Let's
conservatively,
a dime,
maybe $5. Maybe $5. And there was like 10 of us. But for some reason, as we were pulling in, they made my one aunt get down on her hands and knees in the back seat, and we put a blanket over her to cover her up.
Oh, my God.
I don't know why.
That's nuts.
Yeah, unless it was just like, my dad and my Uncle Mike just trying to, like, fuck the system, you know what I mean? Just like, giving the finger or whatever. A couple of working guys, you know what I mean? They're busting their stones. Why not get a little something on the sly? I don't know why we did it, but I was always confused about it. And I remember I asked my mom not that long ago, and she's like, well, it was expensive back then. Expensive drive-in movie in the 80s? Come on, Patty.
Yeah, that's unforgivable. That's tough. That's tough to justify. That's really hard to justify. I mean, you got a grown woman hiding under a fucking, an igloo cooler to save $3. Ain't good. It ain't good.
Maybe I shouldn't be talking about it. What's the statute of limitations on something like that these days?
Yeah, I think the Wilkes-Barre drive-in is they're not coming after you for the $3.
Could be a cold case out there, you know what I mean? Fucking looking for the Foleys. Big ass fucking station wagon, wood panelings, old school as it gets, in the back seat, giving the finger to every car that drove by. Clean living.
This is just funny. This is from Alex Tonello on the Patreon. Have you got the vaccine because you smoke or you're obese?
I tried to.
I know.
I tried to get it, but fucking, got our boy Cuomo over there is fucking backpedaling. I'm surprised that guy's still around. Surprised he's not hiding out in fucking Italy like Michael Corleone at this point. Fucking hitting the lamb, that guy. They got it coming. The heat's coming down on him. But they were supposed to have it by February 15th, where fatties would be able to get it. And I just thought, since it's available, that I should go get it, so I can start maneuvering around a little bit more. Especially now. We've had multiple scares playing defense on this thing. But
I know
when I went onto the website, they said I didn't qualify. So I went and ate a hoagie and came back and I qualified.
Maybe fucking go get a pizza or some garlic knots. It'll put you over the edge.
I don't know how they checked that though. Like, they didn't ask for my weight or anything like that or any kind of documentation to say that I am obese. I guess when you pull up, they're like, all right, yeah, go ahead, fatty. You know what I mean? Fucking.
Yeah, I think if you're just yeah, I don't know. I think
they put the needle in it. Put the needle in a cheeseburger.
I think they're also
piece
just
of ham like an old dog. Yeah, that's
wrap
what
it in
is.
cheese.
They're just so far behind.
Yeah. Great question. Funny question. This is from Christopher. Guilty over here. Did you ever have a pro wrestling name picked out? Because I for sure wanted to be a pro wrestler. We used to do backyard wrestling. We fucking, we were That shit was huge in the 90s or like early 2000s.
What was yours? Naked Kevin?
Something. I remember I had a move where like I would just like try to rip, like I would like, I know, I was trashy, dude. I was young. We were probably like 10, 11 when it like hit, like with like Goldberg and Stone Cold. Like that shit was huge at that time. And I remember it was like I would just like pull on the guy's neck. Like I would just like, I don't know. It's just like a fucking, and I fucking fucked this kid up real bad. Like, not like I like fucking hurt his neck. And like his mom had to call my mom. And it was like, I was like, dude, we were wrestling. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I was going ham. What do you want from me?
Hey, your little fat kid's going around putting kids in a camel clutch. Let's fucking pull it back a little bit.
Yeah.
This guy, Superfly Kevin Snooker over here. No, we never fucked with that shit. I was a wrestling guy for maybe like a couple of weeks in the 80s when the Hulk was big. I watched a cartoon. They had a cartoon, Saturday morning cartoon. Him and the Junkyard Dog going around solving crimes or some shit like that. I was into that. I didn't like the toys. The toys didn't do it for me. Now I can appreciate them. But if I didn't have full mobility, I couldn't do my fantasies.
Yeah.
You know?
I know, I get you. You and your
I'm a G.I. Joe guy.
I get you. I'm with it, Daddy-O. I'm not hating over here. Great question. This is from Jack, which I'm not even
Fantastic.
really sure I fully understand this garbage question. Have you ever given someone a random gift card in exchange for them paying for your meal? Oh, okay. You know, I get that one. I thought it was something else. You know, like, oh, here, I owe you $15 for, you know, the Red Lobster. I got a Best Buy gift card with $20 on it. I'll give you that type thing. Anytime you're dealing in gift cards, anytime you're operating with gift cards, it's bad news. It means you're hemmed up, is what it means. That and store credit.
That's your currency.
Store credit's a bad look too.
No, who's ever given somebody, hey, I have store credit over at fucking Boscov's?
Oh, I mean, you know, in our high school days or whatever, or junior high days, I was like, when, you know, you didn't have money, I would hear it. I never did it. Or, you know, I'd be like, hey, I have this if you're going to go there anytime soon. You know what I mean? Are you going to Pep Boys anytime soon?
Oh, man.
Yeah, trashy.
I bought something illegal one time with a stereo.
What do you mean? Oh, like traded?
Sure.
Yeah, that's not bought.
Traded.
You traded a fucking you traded sound equipment for fucking Coke or something.
I did not say that.
I know. I'm making a joke, buddy. It's a comedy podcast.
Kevin Ryan said that, ladies and gentlemen.
This is from Alex Sherman. Does anyone in your family have Calvin peeing on something sticker on their car? Which I have to say, if you're not on the Patreon, we do it in the Foley's crib. Foley has one on his house. Foley's family has the Calvin guy peeing on something on the house. I don't want to give it away because it's on the Patreon, but fucking check out the Foley Cribs edition on Patreon, the video. He's got one on his house.
I'll give it away. You want to go fucking check it out? Should I not give it away for that purpose?
I don't know.
Check it out.
Yeah.
It's Calvin with a little sailor hat pissing on the name Jane Fonda. And that's because she entertained the North Vietnamese troops fucking during the Vietnam War, which my old man was in, and none of the veterans like her because of that. And
Sounds like
rightly so.
Yeah, some commie bullshit to me.
Love it or leave it, baby.
Okay, let's burn through a couple more here. This is I think you've touched on this, but I don't know. This is from Andy. Have you ever used toilet paper? Have you ever used paper towels as toilet paper, which I know you prefer?
I prefer it. I prefer it. I rip them in half and get playing card sizes. But it gives you more grip. You get more power. All right, better steering, and it absorbs more.
Sure, buddy. I'm all with you.
Sometimes with my diet, or lack thereof, that could be a never-ending thing down there. Be there for 45 minutes, just going and going and going and going and going and going and going. I need something with a little grip. I got to get in there. I got to get in. I breach. Do you breach when you're wiping? I breach.
What's that mean?
I'm in there.
I'm in
there.
I don't know what in there qualifies for you. I'm sure we're playing different games. But yeah, I mean, I take care of business.
Different gravitational fields are involved.
Sure. I take care of business. I wouldn't say I go dumpster diving, but I'm taking care of things appropriately, what needs to be.
Oh yeah.
All right, next one.
So
Coming
what was
up.
the exact question? The exact
prefer-
question was, do you use paper towel?
Yeah, which is the big man prefers
Yeah.
it, which I don't mind either. From Carrie Ann, have you slept in your work clothes so you can sleep as late as possible the next morning before your shift, which is insane to me. That ruins the night of sleep to me. If you're sleeping in, she goes, I often did this as a teen working at Dunkin' Donuts. If you're sleeping in a dirty Dunkin' Donuts t-shirt in your bed, you are trash. And what's
Definitely
that
in
save
my
you?
jeans.
A couple of minutes? I don't get it.
A half an hour at least. If you roll out of bed and fucking splash some water on your face, brush your teeth real quick, and you're out the fucking door, you don't got to stop for coffee.
It's true. You get coffee at work. That's on
it's
the cuff.
waiting there for you. Or breakfast.
Yeah, you got to
You're
make
rolling right in and fucking. So you're rolling in there. You're fixing yourself something nice.
Time to make the donuts.
Oh, I used to sleep in my jeans. I used to sleep in my jeans all the time.
I know, but it takes 2
I actually
seconds.
prefer it sometimes.
It takes 2 seconds to put jeans on to go to work. If you're not showering, you're not showering. So take that out of the equation. If you're just waking up and putting jeans on, that's what's seconds. 15 seconds.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
It's not like I get dressed and then lay down. I'm already dressed, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to wear this tomorrow. And I lay down and go to sleep, and then wake up, and I'm out the fucking door.
Okay. Either way,
You're really a
you
go-getter
do you.
when you're doing that. I bet you Elon Musk does that.
I bet you.
I thought of a question the other day.
You don't get to Mars
Have
sleeping
you
in your
ever-
clothes.
Have you ever? That's not true. He wears the same thing all the time. Look at Steve Jobs. He wore the same turtleneck for fucking 25 years.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't.
Guy's killing it.
I'm sure he doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't sleep in them.
How many of those do you think he had?
A lot, enough.
You think he had a lot?
Hundreds. Yeah.
Because I had a question the other day. Have you ever taken a shower and then put dirty clothes back on?
I did that with underwear just now, right before we recorded. I put a pair on last night, like a new pair. I think I got out of the shower and put them on midday yesterday, and then I was like, oh, fuck, I got to hop in the shower before this to, like, just fucking wake up. And I just threw the same undies. Sheath underwear, by the way. Sheath underwear, promo code garbage. Check
Oh,
it
yeah.
out. Yeah.
The only underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic product.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's do one more, and then I got to jump here, buddy, okay?
Let's do it, baby. We love you guys. We appreciate you hanging in there with this little Zoom episode, little throwback fucking Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back in the studio this week, I assume.
Yeah, this one's just funny. This is from, oh, shit, I lost it. Sorry. Oh, fuck. This is from Jeremy. Have you ever been the only guy dressed too hip-hop or too rock and roll at an event? Like a family event or anything. There was some times when I was listening, when I got into rap in, like, 6th grade, where I would show up to, like, Thanksgiving trying to be fucking Mace and Puff Daddy from the Mo Money, Mo Problems video. Sure.
You must have been so fucking annoying.
I remember my mom would be
Little
like, "Put the
fat
other
kid in a
Yeah.
fucking FUBA.
I had the real baggy jeans. My mom would be like, "Put the other jeans on. We're going to a nice event," and I'm like, "Nah, you don't get me." While I'm trying to spit my rhymes or something in the back of her minivan.
You must have sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
That's fucking too funny. I've seen dudes. I was never that into either one.
Sure.
But I've seen the dude that shows up that usually what's a telltale giveaway is the generic baseball jersey open.
Oh, that's a
Remember?
giveaway. Yeah. Just like
Yeah,
random
and like the
team.
hat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like you're wearing a hat at a funeral. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's not a good
Fucking
look.
embarrassing people. That is too
not
funny.
a good look.
Gang, what an exciting episode. We love you guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate
Yeah, thanks,
you.
guys. We appreciate all the love and appreciate all the love and support. Please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. The full video available on YouTube and then Patreon.com. We're having a good time. Thanks so much for the support. We love you guys.
Peace. Hold on a second there, gang. Before you start stepping out the door, I want to take one more quick second and talk to you about the fun we're having over there on the Stereo app. And it doesn't matter whether you have an iPhone or an Android. You can download the app for free, and you can sign up, and we have a fucking good time.
Yeah, guys, it is a lot of fun. Like we've said the past weeks, get involved. We're having a lot of fun in there. You guys are giving us, it's an easy way for you to get your question, for us to riff on your question, make fun of you. We make fun of each other. Get involved. Go to stereo.com/Kevin Ryan or /H Foley. You sign up. We get to wet our beaks a little bit. It's a good time every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. See you this week.
Do it.